Good evening. Hope we're all well. So, No Man's Sky and Billy. Look at that sunrise. Off to a good start. I did do a little bit of extra on this this little base. We've got some cool illuminated arches down here with a little mushroom in. I connected up the actual electricity properly, so this base has actually got proper power. Obviously this is run for a week, so we've got 64,000 nitrogen. So we know it works, which is great. That's a good thing. So we have got paraffinium and oxygen. Popped in some little planters there, and just made this this base look a little bit nicer. I kind of glitched these in on here, so I just popped these oxygen processors because you can never have too many, but they look quite cool as well, as like some gigantic stairwell tool or something. So they're in there, so we can get some oxygen there. This all now still works. We've got to go back up here into our little igloo, our little doofer there. This I've got to try and work a way of getting the oxygen, well, the electricity really up to here without using these solar power panels. But we might just use the solar panels and hide them, because otherwise we're going to have a really ugly line going through. Unless we hide the wires, which we could do. I don't think we're going to need to have any wires showing particularly here. So today we're going to go and move on to the other farms and the other planets in this system. So we've got to go to the, well, I mean, we could do it via a portal, but we've got them marked anyway, so we'll just pop up and go in to explore. So we've got the choice of either the cold planet here to look at, or we've got the hot planet over there. So we'll go and take a look at the cold planet first, see what we find, because I'm not sure what Billy's kit is like. He's got hot protection. I don't think he's got much. Oh no, he's got double cold protection as well, so we should be good to go on both. We've got an awful lot of carbon in our ship, and in our suit. Not quite sure we've got so much carbon. We obviously collected it last time, and we've still got tons of it. We haven't put it away, so we ought to go to our freighter. So I'll call our freighter into above this planet. Yo, Newton, how are you doing? Hope you're good. We're on our way to our cold planet. So we're going to be looking for Billy is awesome. Billy is happy. He's always happy. He's a bit special, so I think all my characters are, aren't they? So we're just going to pull in our freighter here out of the atmosphere slightly, so we can actually get on board. Dump all of this carbon, the extra carbon that we have. No, we're going to have to go a little bit further away than that. And obviously there's going to be loads of freighters spawning in right in front of me, as always. Sean hasn't obviously got the memo that I sent him. Oh no, you're not good with lower back spasm, to be precise. That's not good, and that could be painful as well. Well, I hope you've got some remedies to be able to make that slightly more comfortable, at least, because that's going to affect like being able to sleep and everything, which is quite nasty. Do you know how you did it, or is it something that you've always had, or is it something that you've just pulled recently? Not in a good way. Right, let's move some of this over into the freighter first, and then we can actually we could just put it. No, we'll put it over to the freighter first. Then we can put it over into the right slots, because Billy's quite particular with his storage, and he wants to make sure that it all goes in the right place. So let's that'll be enough. Suzzable, how are you? How are you doing? Hope you're good. Ah, you're going through the next steps now. Yo, old explorer, how you doing? Hope you're good. Sorry, my chat went a bit mental then on a catch up. It suddenly was like chung 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 chung. Everybody coming in. So yeah, hello, all you lovely people. So what am I doing? I'm just popping some stuff in our storage for the minute, just because we have had so much I've got some of this set up here. So, that's, you can take 2,000. How much can you actually do? Oh, 2,000 per stack in the freighter. Did not know that. I thought that was only a 1,000 per stack in the freighter, but you can only do 1,000 in the storage, which seems mental because has that been updated recently? Because it used to be that storage, these were just as much. Obviously not. So there we go. Learn something new every day. I did not know that. I did not know that they could take up to 2,000 and the other one's only 1,000. But anyway, pop that into storage because we haven't got very much of that. And we can get down to planet side again. So that's definitely the wrong way there. Don't even know my ship. Quick save. Whiz out. Holiday. Ooh. Mexico. Nice. That sounds amazing. My friend was there recently for the Day of the Dead. Very, very jealous. She had an amazing time. And it just looked absolutely awesome. It's the whole kind of country. I'd love to visit there. Yeah, I'd like to go there. Yeah, we are in permadeath. We're in permadeath. That's why I thought it was a bit strange that we've got that much storage on our freighter. Because it's almost like we've got a normal freighter storage, but we are actually in perma. Seemed a little odd. But you know what Sean's like. Magically messes with things in mysterious ways. So, we have the portal marked. So, we might as well start from here and work our way out. Now, it's a beautifully clear sky on this planet. Now, we haven't walked about much on it, so hopefully there's no horrible glow or anything. Bit of a lonely plant there. Bit chilly. Well, Billy, hope you got your good shoes on. This place is just covered in snow. I mean, it should make... Oh, we've got a kind of low atmosphere as well. Is this a low atmosphere planet? Are we on the right one? I don't think we're on the right planet. Although it is cold. It looks like it's cold. Let's have a quick check. Because there is a low atmosphere planet, and I think it's covered in snow, but it's not going to have nitrogen. Well, not even... Well, none of them are going to have nitrogen. The cold one we're looking for is radon. I don't think this is going to have radon. So this is silver, rusted copper, ancient bones. No, it isn't. So we are definitely on the wrong planet. It is snowy. It is cold, but it's not the right one because we need to be on one called. What's it called? Planet 5. That doesn't really help me very much. Planet 5 was Rakibomu. There we are. There's a moon. It's a frosty moon. Right, let's go to Rakibomu because we definitely are in the wrong place. I mean, we're at a portal. That's one thing. 1,000 storage and freighter feels like expensive wallet with no money. Where do you live, Sazabor, in terms of like the which country of the world? Because I wonder whether is it going to be a long trip for you, or is it going to be a nice quick whiz over the top there? And I'm good, thank you, Old Explorer. Thank you for asking. I was just been trying to mentally get everything ready for this channel because there's so much happening this week. We had I don't have much going on with No Man's Sky, although we've got the next next expedition starting on 8th. Is it? What day are we today? We're the 6th today. So in 2 days we've got the next expedition. That one's Ottoman. We don't want that. I don't want to see you, mate. Don't want to see you. Not interested. Not interested. That is not the one we want. Is that it over there? Oh, dude! What do you want? He's not going to leave me alone, is he? I don't want him to buy your wares. I really don't. I haven't even got any... Oh, I can sell you some scaly meat and some leg meat and some Mordite. What other rubbish have we got that we can sell him? No other rubbish? Oh, we got some poop. You can have some poop. There you go. Take some poop. Oh, some more scaly meat. And we can get. This guy did. We saw him coming, didn't we? Well, we didn't, but. I'll get rid of of that as well. There we go. Bye bye. Thank you. Right. Is it that one over there, the red one, that we need to go to? I have a horrible feeling it is, which means that it's going to be... No, that's Viridescent planet. Interesting. Interesting. Have we gone past it? I don't think so. It's the wrong one. So that is... Hey. Dwayne, how you doing? Hope you're good? I know. So, oh, you're in California, so it'll be a long trip. Well, it's not that long. I mean, I'm freaking in the UK. It'll be a lot longer for me to get there. Yours is just down the road, really. Right, I need to look on my blooming thingy-majig, because I don't think I've got any of these planets in the right place. But where are we? We're looking for that one there, which is behind Turingud. Turingud? Let's find Turingud. That's Nunufugu. Are we even in the right system? That's Turingud, right. So he's behind that one, so that's probably why I couldn't find it. Is that one? Is that him? Is he hiding? He's hiding down there, isn't he? Cheeky little bastard. Right. I know it's a small planet, so we're alright. Space Gypsy, how you doing? Hope you're good. Playing Space Engineers. I've never played Space Engineers. Is it good? Hopefully it is. Well, I mean, it must be, otherwise you wouldn't be playing it, to be fair. But yeah, we've got a big week this week, because we've got the... not much going on in No Man's Sky, apart from we have got the next expeditions. So we're probably not going to see any real big update for No Man's Sky for at least another, what, we're going to have 6 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks, so into the new year. So then hopefully Sean will be working all over Christmas, don't let him have any time off, and to bring us some fantastic update with waterfalls and oh look, it's a bit sneaky, isn't it, over there? Waterfalls and all that kind of stuff, unicorns, all of that. Lots of nip nip. Well, I hope you know that nip nip isn't broccoli. Because if it is, you're definitely smoking the wrong thing. I'm not sure that the broccoli smokes too well. You could have a nasty surprise there. But hope you're doing good. Cola Sparks. So I didn't see there. Hello. So I was trying not to crash into a planet, or trying to find a planet that you're not to crash into. Right, we've got to try and find our portal. We've put it down somewhere. We've got it there. Is it that one? No. There it is. I think that's where we are. We've got save beat, yeah, 2 minutes away, so that's not too bad. So we're going to be looking for a deposit on this planet for the new farm. We could repeat the same old thing, but I think we'll probably just try and do something nice and simple on this one. Because although we have got these floaty rocks again, and they aren't too far away, but if we can find a good little, like, a small round floaty rock, something like that, that's nearby, then we'll pop the base on top of the small round floaty rock if we can find the deposits. Hopefully we'll get a bit luckier this time on the deposits around on this planet. But each one of these planets that we've been on so far has had a particularly good clear sky, so we've been quite lucky with that. So I'm hoping that we will find something pretty... Oh, look at that one. Isn't that like the one that Beebs was looking for for ages? And the one he built his fantastical space base around. Or the newest one of his featured thing is... Oh, that's quite nice to be near. How far is it? How far away are we? We are 119. Oh, we're not too bad. It's quite a flat planet though. Quite a flat planet. Now that's lettuce. Oh, let's always check the old minor settlements. We never know. He still needs a good pew-pew. I know there's nothing decent in this particular system, but we do need an S-Class along the way somewhere. We found lots of S-Classes, but they've all been crap. Oh, look at that. That's an Alien 2. So there's definitely won't be an S-Class then. No, it's a Poem of Storms. It's a particularly shit poem. Let's get the Traveller Grave, because then we get some extra special fancy good bits. Ah, you're in CA, so it's all good here. Oh yes, you can buy it properly. We can't buy it properly. We're not allowed. It's very naughty in the UK. I mean, although you go up to Scotland and you can probably get it easily, you get food. But right, I'm gonna bargain for information. He's very disappointed in me. Billy is disappointed in you. He's shaking his head. He might not give you any coordinates. So ask where he's come from. Be a good boy. 250. I know it's 250 nanites, but we'll get some goodies. Has he only got any nanites to steal? No, I haven't even got any nanites to steal. I'll take bugger. Right, let's grab that. Hopefully it'll be an S-class module. You never know. You never know our luck. It's one of, yeah, I know, one of the shittest guns. A C-class pistol. That's not even a nice C-class pistol. So, oh, we've finally got some nanites. Huzzah! Right, we will also steal the, there must be some buried tech here. Must be, there it is. Because we still need that, because we're going to need to get loads and loads more blueprints at the anomaly for Billy. Because he's been a bit slack. But let's check that, see if that's alright. Save and chart there, get our nom-noms from this one. Not that we think we really need mini maps, but we're alright. Oh, I took that. Take that as well. Got that. Wonderful. Right, let's go. We are nearly there, so nearly at our destination. Is that the one we're looking for? 30. No, oh look. The grave was close by. That's quite nice. Only 17 seconds. And, oh, was that a plane? It was a crash ship. Is there going to be an annoying thingy? No, there isn't. Aha, let's claim it. Because it's a full-sized fighter as well. Hopefully, it's not going to be a C-class. An A-class would be quite nice. Or an S-class, but I mean, that is asking a little bit too much. It's a C-class! I mean, it's still going to get us a couple of million units, though, being a full-sized. I think it's a full-sized. So, we'll grab that bad boy. No point in doing anything to it, but we will take this. Oh, look, a flying Gek. We'll grab that in a sec. Let's search the cargo hold. Ooh, valuable cargo. It won't be, it'll be like a C-class module. Yeah, there you go. C-class module. Always a C-class module for me on these things. Because I've got all the tech, I think, now. So we're not going to actually get any new tech from anything. Which is kind of a little bit irritating. Let's find our buried module, though. Where's our buried module? There's going to be a buried module around here somewhere. Come on. Come on. Show me where you're located. There you are. It's tricky to see when you're doing on a snowy planet because everything's, all the little symbols are white. They should have made them like glow red or something. It would have been, I suppose red would probably be just as bad. Oh look, I haven't got him. He's quite cute, isn't he? He's not going to fly very fast. Actually, that's kind of the things that not dreams are made of. That's the thing that nightmares are made of. Look at that dude. Look how big his head is. How on earth does he fly? Seriously, dude, how do you fly? Because you have such a massive head. Look at him. And those tiny, tiny little wings and that big ass. You've even got furry feet. You're like the Hobbit of Geks. The Hobbit of furry Geks. Zane will love this because he'll call it GG. Because of its furry feet. Let's take a little picture of that little beast. No, we're not going to give him any food. He scares me. Right, we're going to get back into our normal plane. I mean, it's pretty cool though. A face only the mother would like. Yeah. I mean, he's cute. A baby one would be cute. But that one I wouldn't say was cute. I mean, he's cuter than a dinosaur that wants to rip our face off that we have on the other planet. They're not particularly cute. Oh look, this planet is festooned with stuff that we can get, and it's all nice and flat too. No nasty mountains getting in the way. The Slave Chronicles party. It's so ugly, it's cute. Oh, Billy, is that what they're saying about you? Right, so we need carbon nanotubes, what a surprise, and antimatter housing. We always need those two things. And there we go. At least we've got enough carbon to build the carbon nanotubes this week. So, boosh. 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 We do need to go looking for a pew pew. So if we can't find these damn locations for the old mineral mines, I was trying to get on this week before the stream to try and do more than I actually managed to achieve. I didn't get on very far. I wanted to try and get on and scout all this stuff out already, so then we knew what we were going to be doing, and then we could just connect it up. But alas, I failed. Too many things were going on in real life for me to actually get on to No Man's Sky. But this week is just going to be packed. We've got Valheim went live today on public, so the actual new Mistlands update is actually out, which is really fantastic. We'll be doing some streams with, so far I know, Beeble definitely, because it's going to be on his server, but we'll be doing some streams and stuff with Beebs and Zane, I think, as some creator streams. Not quite sure what we're doing yet. And here it is. Here's the portal. Right. Oh, we've got lots of nice caves around here. And it's also really nice where we've got the grass. Oh, yeah, look at that. I love this when you find these planets where they've got the snow, but then they've got this area around the portal or around buildings that have like no snow in it. It's all melted. It's almost like the portal or something is giving off some kind of heat source that is making this little ring all mushy. But this looks like it could be some massive tunneled creatures. This is quite scary, actually. I think those big geks actually burrow underground. It's almost. I mean, this is a very nice that it's next to the portal. I wonder if we could. We're not going to probably be that lucky, and they connect up. Look at this. That is cool. Wonder where this goes. Ooh, opens up into some beastly bigger cave with some hanging stalactites and stalagmites. Then we go up into... Ooh, this is very clever. Not clever. I mean, it could be clever. I wonder where we come out. Do we come out near the portal, or will we come out nowhere near the portal? Well, I mean, where is it? Ooh, some damaged machinery. I can't actually see my my beacon either. Is this grass addition of snowy plants part of the waypoint? I don't know. I haven't. I've only found it on a couple of these planets. Oh, we're right behind the portal. We actually went quite way. I don't know. I've not seen it before, really. And it's only happens occasionally. But when you find it, it is really cool. It's almost like you expect this to be like muddy. If you've ever been skiing, it's the area where everybody's been treading and walking on. And it does look like it could be like wet and mud. This does actually look wet, doesn't it? It's got that like wet texture. Come on, Sean. Give us some waterfalls for Christmas. That's what we could really do. Oh, come on, Billy. Told you to sort your shit out. Right, put some of that in there. There we go. We've got plenty of the stuff. We just need to get Billy organised. Right, what have we got? A paralysis mortar. That's fine. We can leave that at 0. 73 on our thingy. Alright, we've got our beacon working out. Right, we've got no nearby hotspot. Oh no, we have. It's this way. That way. That away. Look at my happiness seeing that wetland. You can't see them in your shitty mini PC anyway. Well, I don't think that it's anything to do with what PC or PS4, whatever you're on. It might be the level of detail you have, and I know the game you can set the level of detail for different stuff, so maybe this wouldn't show up there. But I think that it could just be a new new part of biome that's been added. But I don't think so. I think it's just that they're quite rare. I found one on, I think Lava Lamp showed me an MT, and I found one, and it was on one of these planets, and it was really cool. Unfortunately, it only spawned into a C class, even though it was very, very cool, but there you go. Right, let's have a look. Gases. So we've got one of C-class mineral deposit. And now, what do we need on this planet? This is cold, so we just need dioxide. So we need radon and dioxide. So it should be pretty straightforward, this planet. All we need to do is make sure that we've got a gas. So we've got a gas. It's another bloody C-class, though. I don't really want a C-class. Because, I mean, let's go and see what it is. Because well, we can be far enough or further from the portal. We don't have to be directly at it. I mean, it's just quite nice to be near. What are you doing? You foraging? Are you foraging? Have we got you? No, we haven't got you. I'll scan your little bottom. Have we got you? No, we haven't got you either. Haven't got any of the flora on here, or even the fauna. Probably haven't got any of the flora either. Get it right. Yo, John, how you doing? Fucking crazy. How you doing? I had to pop off. How did Zane get on? I had to obviously pop off and start my stream, but I was watching whilst Gabby's dad had made an awesome dinner. He makes this really nice. I think it's like an Italian style meatloaf where he does like pork mince and beef mince, and kind of mixes it. Oh, that'd be cool if we could have a base on the abandoned freighter. Mixes that together, and then he has 2 different layers of it, and rolls it up around ham. So you've got this. It's like a big meatloaf in different like layers of like pork and then beef and then ham and then pork and beef and ham, and then breadcrumbs the lot of it and cooks it in. Oh, it is good. It is good, but it's very meaty, very filling. I mean, there's an awful lot of meat there, but giggity. What's this then? It's a building that's very close to a. Oh, it's a. What is it? Is it a? See, look, we've got the grass here as well. Oh! What were you doing in that cave, eh? What were you doing in that cave, you naughty bastard? This is a nice cave as well. And this has even got the grass inside. That is very nice. Very beautiful. Look at this. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. We found it. Sean's Hanging Gardens. He's been keeping this one safe, hasn't he? Keeping this one out of the eyes of Billy. Take that bit of oxygen. Ah, rest of the Portugal game. Yeah, Gabby and her dad are making lots of noise in the living room watching the game. They're both quite sport nuts because Gabby's obviously ex-professional tennis player, and her dad was a triathlete, so both of them are pretty into sport. Unfortunately, I'm not. So, although I will go, we had to go and watch the game the other day, I'd happily go out, take her out, go and watch the footy and stuff, but I don't know anything about it. You could literally ask me any question and I would probably be able to go ball. It's round. It used to be black and white. Don't think they are anymore. What is that? Is that a frozen one? A frozen sentinel? That's quite funny. He's been here for so long that he's actually frozen. Gone all white. Oh well. That's a manufacturing facility, so we won't stick around here for too long, but it'd be quite cool if we could have a base on this bad boy over here. So it would be very cool if this was near some hotspots, because then we're only a short trip. Ow! Billy, watch where you're going. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Use that. That's it. Good boy. There we go. Right. Have we got a cave? Oh, we've got a cave nearby as well, with a short grassy entrance. Always what you want, a short grassy entrance. Not that these days you get that very often, if you know what I mean. Giggity you. Right. We've got another short grass. Oh, was that a critter? Was that a critter? No, it wasn't. It was just a bit of glitchy. Glitchy McGlitchersome. I thought we were going to get our underground elusive creature then, but not. Tame that sentinel doggy. Yes, I mean, I'm not sure that is... I'm sure that Dark Lord would have found a way by now. Tame that sentinel doggy. We will certainly call in our ship-a-doo. And, right, we're going to do a bit of a scan. So fingers crossed we've got something a bit better near us here. Right. Something that way. Okay, we've got a nearby hotspot. We have an A-class mineral hotspot over there. But nothing. Nope, I'm not getting anything. Oh, we are getting something here. Something that direction. Is that direction? Are we going this direction? You feel a storm approaching. It's probably not. It's probably just a Gek problem. Because I know what's coming. I know what's coming, Dark Lord. Just a Gek problem. Or it's going to be Dark Lord was right. I know that I said Dark Lord would be right or something like that. Right. C-class again. Bloody C-class gas clouds. We're not doing very well with our finding our actual gas clouds that aren't C-class, really. But I think we might just have to go with the C-class. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter because it's just going to take longer. And we're still going to be able to fill up our silos. Oh, and some golden fingers. There you go, John. Some golden fingers to go with your fingery whatsits from Elden Ring. Because that's some. They'd have a lot of fingers. They do. They got fingers in all the pies in Elden Ring. Right, come on. What are you? What are you? Show me what you are. Probably going to be oxygen. Because that's what we need. Oh, it is radon. It is radon. So we can go 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're nearly on the money here. Nearly on the money. Let's pop one of these down. So, when you always need something, Billy. Always need something. You've never come equipped. Like, you're just useless sometimes. Why do we even bother? There we go. Yeah, here you go. Radon, and it's purple, isn't it? Radon's purple, so we're going to go purple. There you go. Have a bit of a save. So, we've got our first... Hello, mate. That's it. You walk on by. You walk on by. I'll be jiggered if I don't have ye. What's that one? Have we got that? Oh, we haven't got these. Right, so we had electricity and we had deep mineral, didn't we? So we've got mineral is over this direction. That's an A-class. I mean, it's annoying that it's not the other way around because I could actually really do with a A-class radon and a C-class mineral. But I mean, this farm is going to be like 1 billion units when you get it. So, GG, stop. Zane is going to be helping hopefully this week to get some stuff built. Look, this is actually really cool. But I bet you it's right on top of that bloody hill, isn't it? It's been here for so long that the snow drifts and the sediment and the glaciers have taken over. Can we get up there, Billy? Can we get up there? Can we get up? Whoop! Can we get up? Whoop! No, we couldn't get a whoop at all. Come on. You must be able to get up there, Billy. Come on! Your little jetpack is going to be able to do that. No, it isn't. You're rubbish. You're rubbish, Billy. You're rubbish. Right. It's only 120 as well, so it basically is at the top of there, isn't it? I wonder whether we can... Oh! Oh! Does this mean we can actually have our own ramp? We can have our ramp up to the top. That is very, very cool. This is going to have to be where we put the base, isn't it? Apart from the fact that the blooming deposit is down over there. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Billy, you're going to have to do a bit of... be a bit daredevil here. What's that? Have we got that one? We got all of these? Yeah, I think we have, haven't we? How could we do this, Billy, without dying? I know, I have a fantastical idea. Have we got anything that flies? We have. There you go. Hang on a sec, I got rid of Moomy. We got rid of Moomy. Why have we got Moomy back? Because Moomy was useless. But she's quite handy for floating off the rock. Are you going to actually go down, Moomy? Come on, Moomy. That's what we say to all the girls, isn't it? Are you eventually going to go down? Clearly Moomy doesn't want to. Moomy wants to stay up here. Moomy's a bad Moomy. And now we're off. There's not much we can do about it. I mean, Billy looks like he's having a good time anyway. But enough of that. Don't watch. Naughty GG. Or BG. No, don't give him any ideas. We need to go down, Moomy. Down. Why do they not... Why will she not fly down? Oh, she's gradually floating. Gradually floating. That's really not really very useful, is it? You are particularly useless as a butterfly. Look, he's even trying to, like, get her to go faster. I think that's what he's doing. He's definitely trying to get her to do something, but go faster, I'm hoping, is the thing. Rubus Roo, hope you're good. Where when the S-Class hotspots... S-Class hotspots don't exist for Billy. Right, come on. Moomy is frickin' useless. I'm sure we got rid of Moomy. I swear we got rid of Moomy last time. Yeah, we did, because we got rid of the eye... Did we get rid of the eyeballs as well? Beetle. We got Beardy. Peeny. I'm sure we... Maybe we got rid of the other beetle because we can get it. But I'm sure we got a different birdie. Or a butterfly. Something that's quicker. I'll have to have a look back on the stream because that's a bit strange that it didn't... That it's boosted back to Moomy. That the actual farm from... that we built last time, that is fine and that's working. That has 64,000 nitrogen in it. All ready and raring for us to take. But we're just... Look, we've got an A-class about here. So, oh look! Is that a little one of those? No, it's like a shrew thing. Silver. Well, silver is not what we're after, unfortunately. What's that? What's that little weird thing? Look at him. He doesn't seem very happy. He looks like one of those. What's that? It's an animal they have in Kenya, in Africa, and it's like a giant guinea pig. That's what it looks like. He's got big teeth, hasn't he? I can't remember what they're called. What's that? That thing's tiny. Look how tiny it is. That's smaller than GG. Or even BG. Smaller than Billy. Billy, you could pick that one up and you could have it in your pocket. Although you wouldn't want it in your pocket. He's an ugly bastard. Good job he's small, isn't it? Really? He's got a diamond in his teeth, though. Billy? Got a diamond in his teeth. You're going to nick it? No, he doesn't look too impressed, does he? Anyway. Rodent of an unusual size. Mongoose. No, it isn't called a mongoose. It's called something strange. I mean, they have these little deers called dik-diks. I mean, the first time I actually thought they were just taking the piss when they said, oh no, that's a dik-dik. So of course it is. But it actually was. Right, we're going that way for this. Let's make our way this way and round the old... if we can keep... Because it would be very cool to have our base on top of there. Because we can go up and down the... Because that means we've got a landing bay as well. And we can have it on the top of that. Which is then right next to our abandoned ship. Can we see our actual... Yeah, we can take markers for the central point for that. So we're 500 on that one. We can see that one that we... No, that's the save beacon. That's the deep level mineral. That's not what we're after either. We can see the gas cloud. That's 594. Okay. Oh, is that our missing? Is that our missing one? There he is. There's our porcupine. All right, we've got that one. We're going to get all the critters fairly soon. Capybara. No, it's not a capybara. Capybaras are quite big, aren't they? Now, these are kind of like larger than guinea pigs. But they're, and they're quite cute. They're wild animals, but they're quite tame. I mean, they're not tame, but they will come up to you. But the problem is, if you like, they're a bit like vampires in the sense that if you invite them or let them go into your house, you'll never be able to get rid of them. You'll think, oh, look at this cute little thing. It'll come along, and then before you know it, you've got the whole family moved in. Right, 250. That's a B electromagnetic power. So that's pretty good that we've got a B class electromagnetic power. Because with the size of our bases, we tend to need a lot of electricity. Actual fact, it doesn't make any difference. It really doesn't. Moomy, friend entity, woof. Why is Moomy woofing? Stupid Moomy. She's a butterfly. She doesn't go woof. Maybe in this life and in this universe, the butterflies go woof. Yeah, I can't think of 71. Where we are, we're that way, back that way. 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 71, 72. That's about as good as I could get it. So we're gonna need something, aren't we? Billy's never got everything. 2 metal plating, and we need some cold damage. So it's quite chilly on this planet. Minus 62 is a bit chilly on the old nip-nips there. Right, so we've got electricity, so we'll pop that one in there as electricity. Wonderful, thank you, Billy. That's very nice of you to do. Wonderful. Gracias. So now, which direction are we in? We're over there and over there. So we need to go kind of this way. Hopefully we'll get something. I didn't realise we were actually nearly dead then. Good job we didn't go past a plant, otherwise, on those snappy little plants. Otherwise we would have been a goner, Billy. Better keep your eyes peeled a little better. Pangolin. No, it's not a pangolin either. It's, deep level mineral deposit, B. Interesting. Well, we can go that way anyway. Whee! Rocket Man, burning all the things that happen. He's going to be at Glastonbury this year. Quite gutted. I mean, all the tickets sold out in about 3 minutes, I think, for Glastonbury this year. So, probably not even that. Probably about 30 seconds, I think. The sites were just nuts. Most people had pre-registered, and then you pre-register, and then you can actually have the chance to buy a ticket to Glastonbury, but the festival sells out within a few minutes. I mean, hundreds of thousands of tickets within a few minutes. Nutrien. Ravenwolf. Hi, how you doing? No, it's not a Nutrien. Dioxide. This is what we're... Yeah, we're after a dioxide. Fan-bloody-tastic. B dioxide, that's nice. Right, so we can pop 56, 55, 54, 55, 6, 54, 56. There we go. We can't get much better than 58. We're going to need 2 more metal plating. I'm going to look it up in a minute because it's really irritating me. Autocorrect. Is that what you meant? It's not called an autocorrect. Pretty certain of that. Alright, dioxide. We want blue. Yeah, blue. Billy, well done. Right. Now we've got a hope that we can scan some gas cloud. Listen out for one. Well, there is something in this direction. So let's hope that it's something good. And not just Billy's ass. That usually brings out a kind of good gas cloud. Oh, we're definitely going in the right direction. It's a B class, so that's alright. And it's that way. But it's whether we are for... Actually, that doesn't matter whether we're connected to the electric or not, because the electric can go to the base, and the base we can pull from that. So we can... Underwater protection module, S-class, thank you very much. I'll have one of those. So let's... That is fine. We should still be alright, because as long as we're not within... I think we're a bit too far out, to be fair. Where's our ship? There's our ship. Yeah, 1,157. That's a bit of a bugger. So we're going to have to go that way round, because that is really irritating. Because our ship is pretty much smack bang where we want to, the centre of our base. We could move it up onto there and I might be able to get lucky. But what's that one? That's not the one we want. Let's go for that one. That's 324 away. That's mineral dioxide. That's just the one that we've already just been to, isn't it? So we're looking for, if we go to electromagnetic, is 530. So we're actually quite close to that. But we are too far away from this to build on, because we can only do... Although actually we could probably do more than that. We could probably do this. This is probably alright. So let's go and see what this one is. Yeah, autocorrect sucks. I have to, if Zane's on his phone or doing something on his PC, so he's on his phone, and he texts me, his autocorrect or his phone really doesn't like the English language. And his phone tends to autocorrect to the most randomly odd words. And I know he can spell, so it's definitely not him. It's his phone. My phone was I had one of those little flip phones, the Samsung flip phone, and well, actually, the correction, I had two of them because the first one broke within about a few weeks of having it. It just actually completely. Actually, no, that's a complete lie. It did break, but that's because it fell off my car. And correction, it fell off the roof of the car because. Cheers, Nathan. Hope you have a good one. Hope your back gets better. Hope you can actually get some sleep. Hopefully that will mend itself fairly quickly. Oh, why did I do that? That was silly, GG, BG, whoever you are. Yeah, technically it wasn't the phone's fault. It was my fault because we were up on off-roading, and I'd got out to do something with the drone. It's oxygen. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not the gas that we want, but it is still a gas that we could use. We'll take two of those anyway, and we'll make one of these bad boys if we have enough. If we have enough. Red is always oxygen. There we go. Done. Right, so now we will go around this way, circling back in to the... Ow! Ow, Billy. Your ankles. Your ankles. Yeah, we were off-roading. I was doing something with the drone. We were trying to get some panoramic and drone photography of driving across over off-road down some ruddy tracks, ruddy tracks, some muddy ruddy tracks into across a ford, like quite a deep ford, very rocky. It's like an off-road ford, so it's very much like just basically a river, a ford across a river, and. Yeah, I kind of got out and I was doing something with the phone, put the phone down on top of the car, and drove through the ford. Unfortunately, the phone decided it wanted to fly off the car, smack itself on a rock and land in the water. Which would have been okay if it had just smacked on the rock, or if it had just fallen in the water. But it kind of wasn't waterproof after it fell off. Oh, we've got another hot spot. After it hit the rock. So it would have been waterproof and it would have survived. But unfortunately, we had it had other ideas. So it clearly wanted to die that day. Fortunately, we had just enough time to be able to get transfer data onto an old phone that we had in the car, just as we have a spare phone just in case we have any issues if we're off-road, battery, etc, etc. So we had an old phone, so I could literally pop it in there and just transfer the stuff across. I mean, I don't have very much on the phone anyway. I use it for emails and phoning people, really. I don't play any games on it, really, so it's but yeah, then the second one I had just completely fell to pieces, so just went back to a standard normal phone. All this fancy shizzle is just not good enough yet. It's a bit of a gimmick. I'm sure they will get there, but at the moment, nah. I wouldn't go for it if I was you. What do we got? Oxygen. We got more oxygen. But I want more oxygen. Right. There's our rock, isn't it? That's the rock we're parked on, or is it not? Where's the rock we're parked on? Is that the rock we're parked on? Oh, I'm going to lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. There's the rock I'm parked on. Right. So let's go in this direction. What's this? There's so many buildings on this planet. Ow. It's not good for your ankles. Oh, I think we're still going to be in the old oxygen sensors, but you can get some knowledge, Billy. There you go. Heighten your knowledge. Oh, we got a minor settlement. I mean, if this was the... this is pretty cool, if this is around. Have we got anything... Oh, there's still the oxygen, unfortunately. That's, that is another mineral, but we don't actually need another mineral, do we? Oh, whoa, Billy. There's your jetpack going wrong as well. You're going to blame that? Well, at least we got a rifle this time. B-class rifle. Not bad specs there, but not the best. Let's steal the cubes. Always good at stealing the cubes. And let's pop around to where the interesting stuff lives. Oh, we'll take a rusted man there. Can't bother to take the rusted metal. We don't need the rusted metal. Take that. So we just need the gas. Not that gas, Billy. Not that gas. Oh, that one's a bit empty, isn't it? I do love the size and the variety of the frostwort that's on the planet. And I really wish that if we planted the frostwort into the planet that you're going, you could replicate and grow those, like of all different sizes, because that would be awesome. And then obviously if you put them in a cultivator, you just get the sizes that we normally get, because it would mean that you could make some absolutely amazing wild farms with this lot. You can make some good mazes as well with it. Right, so we've got electromagnetic power A-class. A-class? So we're near an A-class deposit. Interesting. So we've still got to go... Oh, what's that? Oh no, I thought it was a big round football then, but this is just one of those, a gigantic one of these. He's huge! Look at the size of that bugger. And yet that one's tiny. Right. How far are we away from there? Oh, we are out of range of the oxygen. Still this way though. Right, it's going to be that away. Woo, 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 woo. Hello, mate. You're a scary mofo, aren't you? You're not scared of me. I'm scared of you. Look at the size of your fuzzy head. Yeah, Sentinel. You tell him. Still this direction? Still this away. Oh, some more golden fingers. What is it? Gold, uranium, and gold. How much uranium have we got? We could probably do with a top up on our uranium. 408 for 500, and gold we've got 500. We've got loads. Got loads of both. We can leave the fingers well alone. Right, what is this? It's a B class. That's better. It's this direction. Is this going to be anywhere near where we're going? Let's have a look. Let's go back, find our ship. Where is our ship? Why can I never find my ship? There's my ship. How far is that? Ah, 12 minutes now. We can't do that. We can't do that. Something close by would be useful. But we are circling around, I suppose, so we might find something a little bit closer. We ought to keep that in mind, really. 11 minutes. I'm sure we haven't gone that far. We haven't walked that far away from our ship. Oh, look at all of this phased in pebbles. You've been smashing rocks again, Bills. 10? I mean, that's going to be far too far away. I don't even know how we've got that far away, to be fair. Unless our ship's been taken by some naughty Korvax and deposited somewhere that I didn't ask it to be deposited. Oh, what's that noise? It's a very strange noise. Don't know whether you guys can hear it. Unless it's just a music track of one of the tracks on the new that were added, because they did add some more music. But that was very strange. It was like an electronic noise, as if something was about to happen, or some kind of attack was about to happen. But I didn't have any attack happening. I'm just gonna turn this heater off. Heater's off. It's absolutely cooking me. Now I just had something like go off, like beep beep. This is very weird. We've got something going on that we don't know about. 9:05. We clearly went way too far, didn't we? Way too far. Right. We've got a C-class gas cloud in the way that we're going. There's always a C-class gas cloud in our way, isn't there? It's probably what we want as well. Right, let's put some dioxide back into this, because otherwise we're never going to get there. So, right, let's see what this one is then. 140 U. What's it going to be? Here we are, nearly there. Has anybody been able to beat Bob's time? Or well, it's not actually Bob's time, is it? Because he couldn't beat Zane's time. So Zane is the one to beat on the old, the first run. It's oxygen again. So we got loads of oxygen, but none of the gas that we actually want. So let's hope that's on the other side. Zane has always so much luck finding these blooming deposits. Although I didn't manage to catch Sunday, so I don't know whether he actually did. But usually he does. Usually he's pretty lucky on the old finds of the old gas deposits. Ship is that away. 6:36. We definitely went way too far, didn't we? I mean, this isn't the easiest planet to traverse, although it hasn't got mountains. It's got lots of little horny guinea pigs. As in, they've got like horns. Not that they're horny. I mean, they may be, but I'm not going to hang around to find out. Where's our ship? There's our ship. 5:26. I think that you get below 5 minutes, and that's 1,000 U, or that's, however, it could be even 2,000. I don't know how we got quite so far away from our ship. Ah, 1139. So it must be like 1,200 or 1,500 or something. It starts going to time. I'm not quite sure what it is. Right, let's do some scanning here, because. Right, so it is a hotspot. It's telling us this way, that way. So that's still going to be far too far away anyway. I don't know how close all of the hotspots actually are, but theoretically they should be, if they're 1,000 U apart or something, or 2,000 U apart, we should be able to keep the thingy in our sight. There is a hotspot in front of us this way. So how far is that? That's 1,102. That way. No, it's still showing us back this way. Yeah, it's still saying it's over there, but I don't really want that, because that will be too far away from where we want to build that lovely, beautiful base that we're going to put there. Billy was going to attempt a speed run, but then he had some excuses to why he couldn't. Aha! We have one over here. got? What have we got? Doo-doo-doo. Gabby got us watching that the Wednesday, the Addams Family thing. It's actually really, really good. Yo, Doc Sombra, how you doing? Hope you're good. I bet you've been watching Wednesday, haven't you? We're trying our best to find this damn thing. It's right, 350 C-class again, but it's the only deposit that we left that we need. But a cool base location that we could potentially put one there. 620 U. I have a feeling this was the one that we were taken to in the first place. We didn't really want it to be C-class, but I'm guessing beggars can't be choosers, can they now? It's always something that's low, isn't there? 42. Here we are nearly on the bad boy. And we are creeping. 0.13, 12, 11. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You haven't, but you've heard it's good. Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. I would. I mean, it's funny and silly and very well written. The actors are actually all very, very good. Oxygen again. Jesus. But Jesus. Well, we're definitely not having much luck on this, are we? I think that as lovely as this area looks like... Ow! Don't do that, Billy. We have gone 360 around it, and we've got oxygen. So, we didn't even get a little bit of radon. If I remember correctly before, when I did the radon farm on... I mean, this might be completely just coincidence, but when I did the radon farm on Zane's the Golden Royal Mint, radon was the gas that I found it most hard to find, whereas all the other gases fairly easy. It would be nice to find an S-class deposit though, but this is very cool how this we could just walk up to get to the mountain. We could literally just walk up and we were there. That's very cool. Up, just up the side over there, that bit over there, just walk up straight onto the top of the mountain. I did like that. It's just a shame that we had nothing around us at all in the way of radon. We've definitely got radon on this planet because it is a cold planet, but a specifically cold planet with the cold stuff on it. So we'll circle round. We'll go to the grave, pull that grave out, see what's behind the headstone. Devontae! I've seen on TV, Nip on the TV only when 1995. Scale 3 boxes of Oreos by now and now charge on shipping if you place 2 orders. Don't Gek's just fart radon all day long. Can't you just hook a gas fund? Gek's ass. Well, funny you said that, because it was what I was joking about earlier, but no, unfortunately it would not produce, even though Geks are known for their flatulence, it would not produce the 64,000 farm of radon that we would need in a concentrated gas form. So unfortunately, as much as we might like to harvest Billy's bottom gas, because if we could harvest and sell Billy's bottom gas, that would be quite a useful thing. But unfortunately we can't. There's another series that Gabby's got me watching, and we finished what's been made so far of it, and that's called Peripheral, and that is very, very good. It's kind of very, it's all to do with like a VR headset and things like that kind of thing. It's very very well done. Alternate realities, like very, very well done. So I'd recommend watching that as well, but that is on Amazon, unfortunately. You don't have to pay for it though if you've got a Prime subscription, so that's one good thing. Every other time I've gone into Amazon, I think, oh, that looks like a good film. Oh, I want to watch that. It's on Amazon. And you pay for your Prime subscription, But oh no, you have to pay as well for the film. Think cheeky bastards. Give them any more. So, oh, have we been to this one already? We can't. That would have been a coincidence because we didn't go towards the grave. Definitely got some good caves on this one. Have you got it, Billy? Have you got it? It was this one. It was this one. Yes, Billy, you've already been here. Can't you smell it? I'm sure you would have left some little parcel. Alright. So it would have been on our way. So if we go this direction and go around, let's look for something that's quite cool. Because as long as we are in like a travelable distance to the portal, it doesn't necessarily have to be at the portal. Just a fun. We don't really want to be somewhere where people are, like sentinels and dogs are going to try and kill us every 5 minutes. That would be silly. Now, this one could be the one we've been at before, but we might as well have a little goosey gander anyway. A cheeky bastard is just, well, technically it'd be somebody who's very cheeky who doesn't have a father, and a C-class water pistol, but it's just it's a mild swear word in English, and so it's a cheeky bastard refers to somebody who's just they're cheeky, but they're always cheeky. So there would be a naughty cheeky, if that makes sense. So hopefully clears that up. It's kind of like a mild. Well, we would class it as a mild swear word. So it's quite tame, but it has a good ring to it. You can really get the behind it. Like another one that I won't say because it's far too horrible. But you know what I mean. Catherine Zeta-Jones is Morticia. Yes, it is. Sorry, just seen that somewhere. Yeah, it is that very one. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she's quite good. And initially I thought the father didn't really fit when I saw the initial posters of it, because he doesn't look like... Oh, that's a fancy little bit of fingers there, isn't it? Look at that. I don't think we'd want to put our base on that. That might be a bit precarious. You load and then fall off. Because I thought he didn't look like the suave, sophisticated kind of like original Adams. He was quite good looking, quite debonair, that kind of thing. But since watching it, he's a really good actor, and he's actually very good. And he makes the part. He makes the part his own, which is quite hard to do when you've got people having preconceptions of what the part should be like, and he was very good at that. Cheeky nice on a girl. Cheeky one. We are the cheeky girls, eh? I haven't seen many land like anything particularly fancy around this direction. I'll have to go and pick up those bloody beacons as well, because otherwise we're not going to... There's lots of manufacturing facilities around on this planet, but not a lot else. That one's a little bit... It's like... I mean, I'm not even going to go on that one. That one's not even going to be... There'd be too many jokes if we went onto that little blob of land there. Look at that. It goes from big one to a small one. Big one to a small one. He just looks like we'll have our base on a strange little... Oh, come on. We've got to find something good. We had this problem before. I just want a nice, cool little rock. Cool our own. Preferably with a landing pad, although we can pop a landing pad in. something that's not too far away from the portal. There's the old portal. So we've been going around this direction. Really, just that something that's near. I mean, this could be okay, I suppose. It's round and flat, but it's again going to be the difficulty of getting there, getting up there. Well, what's this little one? This is round and flat on the. Oh, let's go for this. So we can see the portal. We can do some kind of some sort of domey structure. That would be quite good. Getting the stuff up here would be quite easy. That'd be nice. So, what have we got then? What have we got? We've got a C-class electromagnetic. We've got a C-class deep mineral. That's not a problem. We've got nothing. Something's this way. Sort of. Very weak. Very weak that direction. Well, Billy, only one way to find out in the... Whee! There's some health down there. Do you want it? No, you might need it. Oh, this suit power goes down quickly. I think we must have broken something in our suit because we're losing it too much. Yeah. That's the thing. Raul Julia was perfect as Gomez of the actors. Yeah, I mean the actor that's I mean any actor could play it. Really was the thing, isn't it? The Thing is not really. Is it Thing or is it no? It's Thing and Cousin It, isn't it? So, Thing is the hand. I mean, in actual fact, he's quite well. It's well written, and it's quite funny. But that actor must have got so fed up because they'd have to have just been a hand. What did you do? I was a hand. What did you play? Oh, I played a hand. No, but what did you play? What kind of like hand? Were you handmade? No, I literally played a hand. I was a hand. It's a B class. Are we going to get lucky? Are we going to be up all night to get lucky? Yeah, it's not really something to put on your CV, is it? It's like, take my good side. Is that what you put on your CV, this? Just your hand. Other than that, there hasn't really been much else out. There's not been much other films out. Not really very much to it. I mean, they had all this time over COVID to make all these films. I mean, B-class Radon! We have got a B-class Radon, so we could just pop it here, couldn't we? Right, let's go 58. I think that's going to be as good as we can get it. And then we can get... Right, can we build? Available to build 0. Wonderful. I'm glad about that. Thank you very much. I have to put one of these down. And then when we come to connect them up, we'll have to take them over and swap them. That's fine, not a problem. We can do it, we can do it. Right, so we're going to turn that one to green because Radon is green for some reason. So we can pop that one in. This would be quite cool actually. We can make a domey structure on our little rock. Yeah, come on. Let's make it different colour. There we go. Boosh. Boosh. Green. Done. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Right, how far are we away from that? 800... Bloody hell, 862 though. That was only just there. Jeez Louise. This is gonna take me ages to connect these buggers up. Oh well. Oh well, Billy. It is what it is, isn't it? That's life. But once we've finished, we'll have enough units to keep us going for a very long time. We'll be able to get some... We'll buy all the girls then, won't we? At every single one of those spaceports, they'll be ours. Right, electromagnetic power, B class. 0, but we are on the case. We are on the case. That's it, right. Some of these big rocks you've got to be a bit careful of because you think they're a solid rock and you actually just go straight through it. So. Oh yeah, Radon. Ah, you're right, Devontae. Radon is not green. Which one's green? Is that Sulpherine? Is Sulpherine green? So Radon's purple. Oh well, it's green now for the purposes of this experiment until we get our little doobie whatsits back. It's going to be green. Sorry, Sean. We've renamed your or recoloured and reclassified your deposits. Yeah, you are right though. It's a purple, isn't it? Purple colour. I don't know why I thought it was the wrong colour. Come on. Right. This way? That way? That way. C class? I thought we had a B class a second ago. Well, it doesn't really matter. Might as well just get it down. Get it down. So once we've got this mapped out and down, I reckon that we should actually go and look for a pew-pew. Look, because Billy's only got a small pew-pew at the minute. And he needs a little bit of surgery to get his pew-pew enlarged. But no, in all seriousness, he has got a shit weapon, and it would be quite nice to get him a good one. Electromagnetic power, that's on the nose there. So let's pop one of these down because, well, we can't do anything other than the base, can we? So we'll have to pop the base there. And we'll have to, I don't want to do anything like that. I will claim it. Okay, it did not let me claim. Not quite sure why. Aha, there we go. There we go. Excuse me, I don't think you'll find they are. Gigi has got quite well endowed, thank you very much. Right, that's me ship. How far away are we from that? 330, that's fine. And so then we want to pop a deep level mineral, so that's this direction. So hopefully this will be dioxide. That's what we need it to be. Oh, that was close, Billy. You nearly took your little poop-pew out. But yeah, I think we ought to go doing some pew-pew hunting, because we had such a good fun doing that. We've got loads of maps left, but unfortunately we weren't very successful in our... Back this way. Billy went too far. Oh, oh, Billy, careful. Under? Can you go under? No, you can't go under. What we got? Nearly there. Go on, be something nice. Be something. Be dioxide. This is what we need. Why does it always go so slow when you've got the thingy in this mode? You always go past it. Right. Analysing the hotspot there. Good, you could use a good nap. Cheeky bastard. Dioxide! That's exactly what we're looking for. Right. So we are on the money. 7, 8, 9. There we go. You can never get it to the exactly on it. Why can't I build that down there? Why can't I put that there? Is it because I'm too close to the other one? It could probably be that. So what can we do to mark this bastard? Oh no, it's just because I don't have metal plating. We need metal plating? I didn't think you needed metal plating for that. Did I pick up the right thing? No, I needed 30. There we go. There we go. If in doubt, glitch it in. That's what we say. That's what we say in the game. That's what we say. Right, searching the archives. To be fair though, Old Explorer, we've been pretty lucky with finding cool stuff. We just haven't been lucky with finding the previous base registration. I don't think so. I don't think that's a previous registration, matey boy. Milado. There's no other registrations here. So we've got dark side, which is blue. We're going to put it to blue anyway. So can we see it though? That's the only problem. Is can we actually see it? I have a horrible feeling that we can't. So we are that far, 242. I don't think we can see the blooming base. And the reason is because that one is too close, 275. So we will have to go and grab our ship, fly back to take out the other stupid thingies, so we can actually put our markers in place. But that's alright. That's got a good vantage point up there. We'll be able to... We can't see the portal exactly, but we can see the general direction that it's in, which is... Which direction is it? That away! It's only 148 from there as well, so that's not so bad. Right, let's go and pick up these things. So that one is the one that we've got that's the wrong colour. So let's quickly change the colour of this one quickly. Looks big to me, does it? Damn it. People are just being polite to GG. Poor little GG and his pew pew. Right, so we're changing it to the colour of Radon. There we go. It's changed to the correct colour now. Happy? Happy there, Devonte? Right, let's go and pick up these other thingies then. Because we don't need these. We don't need these, do we? No. Right. Bish bash bosh. Although actually this one is oxygen. Although we don't actually need an oxygen depot. But it may be worth leaving one there as an oxygen depot. But I think actually what we'll do is we'll pop a... we can pick this one up. We'll pop our red base computer down, because that we will be able to put down here. But we don't need to build onto it yet. So then we can just remove the base computer. Because you can't have... If you want to connect up the actual... the different points, you can't have more than one base computer active in the thingy, because otherwise it just switches. How's the farm coming on? Not too brilliantly, John, to be fair. We have been not particularly lucky on finding stuff. I'm just putting this to oxygen, so I can actually... What I'll do is I'll rename that to oxygen as well, because that would make sense, wouldn't it? So we have... is that actually going to be calling itself oxygen? Hi. Yes. We have managed to find the radon. We found the dark site and everything. It's only a C-class radon. Actually, no, it's a B-class radon, actually. I think we've got a B-class radon now. So that's all right. It's just a real irritant that you can't drop more than a few... Oh, that was broken, is it? Sneaky. No wonder I was having issues. Oh, we won't put that in. We'll put the fuel, because that takes up loads of space. Boosh. Yeah, it's annoying that you can't put more than a few of these beacons down, because obviously when you're looking for hotspots, you want to use the beacons, because you don't really want to keep on putting base computers down every left, right and centre, do you? I mean, it's just not convenient. Not convenient at all. So what's this one? Is this our base computer, or is this... I just park over there, Billy. It's alright. Don't mind a little walk. I mean, it's nowhere near where I asked you to land, but hey. Right, so this one was a dioxide. But this was... Yeah, this is B-class dioxide. But it's not going to be close enough to where we want to be, is it? What's that one? Gas cloud. No, I'm fairly certain we'll go with what we've got. We'll go with what we got. We will. So then we're looking for the other one to go. We're just going to basically pick up all our stuff again. Basically, yes, Monty, that's what we do. As soon as the camera's off, it's back to sniffing nip butts. Not really, John, because if you're building a small stasis farm, then yes, I suppose you would want the class of hotspot to be high, because you would be picking it up regularly. But with this size of stasis farm, it doesn't really matter whether it's a C or an S, because it's just going to take longer to fill, but you're still going to get the 64,000 just over a longer period of time. But you're not going to rinse through 1 billion units. Like, although I'm not 100% certain we're going to get 1 billion units, because I haven't actually done the maths on perma. I don't know what the actual negative is on selling a stasis device, because I haven't had a stasis device to sell to see what they come out as. I'd imagine that we wouldn't get as much as they are going to be worth normally. With that, but we're still going to make a good amount of units, and we are really not, once we've got it up and running and going, the hardest thing about it is actually probably going to be harvesting it, because we are going to need to keep our eyes peeled for a decent ship, because we need a hauler, and we need a max hauler to pull this stuff in, because the problem with what we've got is, I don't know why we've used up our allocation of Broomin save beacons, and I can't actually see if we've got any others there. We've got, what's that one over there? That could be, well, we've got one at the portal. That's a base. That's our little blob, isn't it? That's where, that's going to be, oh, what's this one? That is a blob. Maybe that's one that we don't need. So we've changed. Our Radon base is definitely the one that we've just popped down there. So we've got that over there. Then, how far away is that? 296. We've got... It is irritating to try and find these things with how this works. 1104. That's on top of a hill. Is that the one on top of the hillock? Is it the hillock, like a little pillock? Is that... That's electromagnetic. Okay, so we don't need this one. We can remove this one, which is jolly good. That gets us a couple back of these. And this is definitely electromagnetic, isn't it? Just to make sure, yeah, that's electromagnetic. Take that. So we've got a couple of these back. Don't actually need them, but we might as well leave them in our inventory, because it kind of saves time, doesn't it? So that is a Radon, but then we've got our little hillock. Our hillock and our pillock. So that's another Radon there. That is a save beacon. Now, is that closer to our hillock than the other one? We will check. What wasn't working, Old Explorer? Oh, correct, and your base did not transfer. Ah. Yeah, I suppose, and also you're on Xbox, so therefore you haven't even got the ability to make the PC save backup, so that would be a little bit of an issue, wouldn't it? Right, there's our little hillock. 711. Oh, this is so irritating when trying to do this kind of thing, because you just can't see the... I wonder if Sean's actually ever tried to do this, and to try to just find his base markers again when you're trying to set up farms, because everything, like these white ones, you just can't see them very well through the lens, so it makes things very, very tricky. And because you can't go, you almost need to be able to do like a map and go out and see a map as to where you are on your radius. That would be a really, really cool thing to be able to add, is some type of bird's eye view map, so that you could either go into this or you could go to the bird's eye view map and you could see what it is. That would actually be a very cool idea. That, I think, is our hillock. But I'm not sure why it's not picking up the base that we dropped there, which is rather irritating, because I don't want to pick the wrong thing up. We'll have to go to our... There's quite a few little hillocks, aren't there? That's a base on a hillock. Did we even mark it? Now this could be a problem if we didn't mark it. This is just going to be frustrating. You can tell Billy's tired. When I say Billy, I mean me. So there's a minor settlement. I mean, it was a flat hillock like this, and we could see the. But what's more irritating is we marked an oxygen, and then we got a radon as well. So we had electromagnetic, which is 326. Then we had that's it, deep level mining 230. So then we would have had radon. Where's the radon? Where's the radon? Is that it over there? 8, and yeah, that's about right. That is about right. And then that's the oxygen. Right, that's fine. So this one, now we've got the means, the ways and means to mark it. Yo, Junt, how you doing? I mean, you could go up in the sky, but it wouldn't be as useful as just having a little map. But then when you're up in the sky, you could see them, but then you've got to come down and actually be able to get to the right place. And it is a pain in the behind trying to do that. It would be much better if once you've got these marked, you could then you could see them on a map, on a bird's eye view map. That would be mighty handy. So Sean, another little thing for you to do over the Christmas holidays, because you're not allowed holidays, you're not allowed time off. You have to make us a waterfall update and add some unicorns and pixie dust at the same time. Where are we? There we are. Concentrate gas cloud. New mineral. We've overshot. There we go. Right. But yeah, because we put this down. So we're going to take that one up, because we couldn't actually make it into a proper one. Couldn't be a proper boy. So we were told that no, you can't build here. Bugger off. So we'll pop that one there, and we'll build that one here, and you can bugger off. Right, there you go. So that's the dioxide, duoxide, diddlyoxide. So we've got all those marked in there, good and proper. We've got our thingies back. So now, which one is masquerading as a real one when it's not actually a real one? We'll mark our base, because then we know exactly where our hillock is. And if we pop a few bits down here, including a teleporter, we'll glitch on some little bits and pieces just to think. You can go and sit over there, Mr. Plane. Mr. Plane, you can go over. Why won't you go over anywhere? Have you not got your launch thrusters? Or do you just not want to sit anywhere? Can you go and sit over there? Can you sit over there? Thrusters. The thrusters, 55%. What a waste of a whole thingy. Absolute waste. There we go. So tomorrow we have the much anticipated launch of Nuka World for Fallout 76, which would be very cool. I think it actually launches today, and Darklord's probably all over the case now on it. So we're going to pop our base computer down here. So yeah, Nuka World is Fallout 76. Oh, you can move the base now, can't you? So we're alright. We can pop it anywhere and then we can move it into the structure. Please tell me that I can actually build a base here, because otherwise I can't. That would have been annoying. We'd have had to go and do that all the twiddly bollocks around. My launch recharger is busted. Yes, it is. Yeah, how are you doing, Dark Sombra? Hope you're feeling a little bit better. Everybody seems to be a little bit ill at the moment. I'm not, thankfully. But then, I mean, I've got to actually leave the house tomorrow. I've got to go and get my hair cut. We went to go out the other night. Gabby wanted to drag me out. And I kind of took my hat off. And she's like, "You're not wearing a hat." Might have to wear a hat, because there's not a lot I can do with a mop. It was rather embarrassing, to say the least. Now that would be nice if we actually got those rocks. Pop one under Billy there. He always likes you to pop one under him. Right, I don't know what we're actually going to be doing here, but we will put some stuff out just for the minute. Pop one of those out. Why not, eh? Why not? That direction. Fine, we'll have it that direction. We will pop some thingy-me-doos, some solar panels down here. Bit of green energy there for you, Sean. And a couple of batteries, because this has always been the problem. We can create the old electricity, but we can't store the old electricity. So, not efficiently anyway. So, pop battery down. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Then we take this. And that should be enough to actually have the bit. Oh, it's got no bloody power, is it? So then we should be able to save on this. No, we can't. So this is going to be our. What are we doing? We're doing Radon Farm. Wonderful. There we go. All done. Come on, sunlight. Come on. Come on, me son. Right, we are... Let's have a look. We are at... Oh, even if I press the right button might help. There we go. Right, discoveries. Yeah. Right, we are on... We're on... That's 50. This one's 56. 55, 56th system. So we're 56 systems in. We haven't yet found the old S-Class multi-tool of our dreams. We'd like to find a horny one, really, or a crystally one. That would be quite nice. You're afraid Doom and Sky is now aware that you're cheating on it. One battery and one solar panel will hold enough charge to keep teleported charged 24/7. Cool, Zon. That's good to know. Well, Billy just wanted to be sure, so we built 4 and 2. Just to be on the safe side, you know. You never can be too sure of these worlds. You know what not they're going to be doing. You haven't played in a few days, John? Oh dear, everybody's cheating. Everybody's cheating. To be fair, the obviously we did the Valheim stream last Thursday. I've got a Valheim video coming up tomorrow, which has actually been quite funny. It's incredibly difficult to edit for, because the way that game is, I mean, the actual game is fairly easy to edit, but the music, try getting good music or like Viking style music to actually fit with what you want it to do. That is really, really tricky. But yeah, it's the solar power is always a bit finicky, I think. It does depend on where you are. It would help if the frickin' sun came out. We could do with that, couldn't we, Billy? We certainly could. Yes, we could. So the idea with Valheim is that I would play through it with Brian. Brian's my character in Valheim and is a little bit special. He has to pick flowers. Every time he sees a flower, he has to pick it, which does cause a little bit of an issue, because if you're being attacked, you have Brian has to pick flower. If he doesn't pick the flower, he sits down and he won't move. So if you're being attacked, you'll die. He doesn't seem to care. He is more interested in getting his flower collection together. There's a problem though with that. It's because some of the enemies have flowers in their hair. So they are the harder enemies, or to start with anyway. And so Brian has to try and attack them because he needs that flower. Now, it's starting... I thought it was going to be quite funny to do. Started off quite funny, but then obviously I need to do a load of recording. But because I'm using the recording to make a video, I have to play as Brian. So I got hardly anything done because all I was doing is picking frickin' flowers. It was quite funny after a while. I did see the funny side of it, and it is probably quite good fun on stream because there will be some stuff you can do to interact with the stream, and that will then do things to my screen, so it will make stuff happen on mine. So whether I'm actually going to die a lot is going to be interesting, but I thought I'd make it a little bit different. But yeah, that's going to be fun. Now that they've got the Mistlands done, it is a very well done game. It's very much like No Man's Sky, but just in a completely different graphical sense, and the fact that you're on one map, and you're a Viking. But otherwise, like building wise, there is stuff that they've done that is better than No Man's Sky's building. They've stuff that just you think, well, why have they not added that? Because we should be able to do that, like rotation and stuff. But then when you think about it, we haven't had that much stuff like that in No Man's Sky for that long, really. There was like free rotation stuff is fairly new to the game. And come on, daytime. I just want to get my thingy done. Right, let's. We're not waiting around here. We're not hanging about. Oh, who are you? What do you want? You're a trader, but you haven't got out your ship, you darn sausage. You darn sausage, you. Right, we got that marked. All set. Wonderful. So we should be able to walk back to that at a later date. So we're on System 56. This was a cool stasis device system that we found. Let's check what we've got in terms of maps and stuff, because I think we've got quite a few. We've got... what we've got? 18 of those maps. Oh, what's this? A neutron cannon module. A frickin' C-class neutron cannon module from a dude. From a grave. I mean, that's just not funny, is it? We've got all of these C-classes just together. That's just very disappointed in you, Billy. Very disappointed in you. What we got here? We got let's clear up some of this stuff. So we've got oxygen. We've got carbon. That's good. We've got our carbon. We need our ferrite dusts. Our dust of ferrets. Not that, Billy. Not that. There we go. That's that one. That's that one. A little bit more organised here. Let's take that into the starship. We don't want any of that nonsense. Take that into the starship. Pop that over there. We've got 2 oxygen. Then we've got that. That can go in the starship. 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 Say beacon. Well, we'll break it down. Don't actually need them to be hanging around with us, do we? We can pop this then back into the Freightaurus Maximus that's hanging about up there. We've got metal. Don't know why that's that way round. It should be the other way around. Ah, it's because we've got the glass there. So that's there. So we haven't got emerald yet. So that would be quite good to try and locate some of that. That can go up to the freighter. There we go. And we are nearly organised. Look how organised that was quickly there. Right, all of these things we don't actually need. So we can sell all of that. That one is there with that one. And we don't need that one as well. There we go. We got some space. We have some space. So if we call in our Freightaurus, land and transfer the shizzle into Minizzle. Your Ultra Supernova Death 2.0. PD pirate save. What's a pirate save, John? When that's at home, are you being a pirate? Because that's quite awesome. but I'm not sure what is involved in a pirate save, unless you are just being a pirate and just being naughty, which could be the case. Right, let's pop some of this back in here. Empty our inventory. Pop that in the freighter, that in the freighter, that in the freighter, because that can go in the thingy. We can empty our doodah. Pop that in the freighter, because you always need some chairs, don't we? Have we got the right stuff to build that? We've got the tritium as well. We just need a bloody one of those. Actually, what we could do, could we get that from installing one of these, do you reckon? If we installed that and then broke it down. Oh, we haven't got any place to put it. That's a shame. Although, actually, yes, we could, because we can just... We don't actually need the cloaking device, so pop that in here like that. This is a bloody good thing that you designed here, Sean. Bloody good thing. Then I can pop that in there, and then I can get... Because C-Class is going to give us nothing. That should mean I can repair this, because I got the wiring loom from that. So we actually got something back from the C-Class that was worth more than what the C-Class was worth, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's probably a good way of getting rid of them, because some of them are worth like 16 nanites. So that's only 60 nanites. So it's actually going to be worth better to break down those C-Classes and actually get the components from them than it is to do anything else. Sad times when that happens, sad times. We've got enough launch, that's cool. Well, now we're not broken anyway, we should be better. I don't think we've got the stuff, no, we haven't got the stuff to repair that. So, onward and upward, as it would be. So, what are you all whittling on about here? You got a bunch of multi-tools to hunt, Junt. Well, better get on with it then, really, haven't we? 70 hours in your first Elden Ring playthrough and just scratching the surface. You want it to ever end. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I just really couldn't get into playing it. I like watching Zane play it, but I just couldn't play it myself. I don't know why. It was one of those games. Just I got irritated by it. But it was beautiful, graphically beautiful, really, really beautiful game. Stalker 2. Yeah, throwing rocks at Russians. Always never good, really, when throwing rocks at Russians has to happen. But no, I'd never heard of that one too. Yeah, I know. Interesting how folks organise their shit. Are you talking about me? You talking about me? Right, let's get going. Let's get going. We want to actually be in the old Squid, because Squid-a-Doodle has got a much better hyperdrive than this one, and because we're only going to look at that, two wrecked fighters. Anybody would have thought that it was Billy that wrecked him. Instability injector. We don't want that. Oh, we've got a spare supercharged slot, but nothing to put in it. Why don't we put something else in our? Is that a supercharged slot? If we popped no, we can't even do that, can we? Because that wouldn't be the best layout. We'd have to try and get another. If we could get another 2, we could probably pop. Let's see what else we've got in there that we could put. Indium drive. We've got indium drive. We haven't got the emerald to make the indium drive. That's a bit of a canoosh. Oh, we've got that. We could make the emergency warp drive, but I don't know whether you'd want the emergency warp actually to be able to go in on that. Yeah, what's happened to Lava? He's in a cave with no electricity. He probably hasn't got running water either. Just think of that. Think of what his beard is going to be like. That little beard, that little goatee beard, is going to be like down to the floor. He hasn't had a mirror and electricity. He's going to have like, he's just going to be living out of a bag, isn't he? Soon. Poor old Lava. Hopefully we'll get him back soon. I'm going to have a look at the Stalker series, John. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Pirate Save is an easier PD with the sense of taking advantage of exploits and not caring so much about race standing. Okay. I use it as a non-serious save, mostly doing my own thing and causing trouble. Causing trouble in the neighbourhood. Got ya. In systems I visit for the NPCs, not a civ pirate or player troller, just in game stuff. Yeah. I didn't think you were going to be a civilization troller. It's not really your style, is it? Also, I don't think you could be bothered. Ooh, she found a squid like mine, did she? That's quite cool. It is a very cool squid, this. I mean, he really is quite a handsome beast. Have we got hyperdrive? We've got stuff in the hyperdrive. Have we got fuel in 40%? Well, that's all right. We've got 2 of them. We've got 3 of them, so we should be good to go. So, let's see what we can find then. We are looking for 3-star. We want to go to Viking. So 3-star Viking. I'm not quite sure the direction we want to go. I don't know what this current mission is all on about, but we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way because we haven't been this way before. So 3-star Viking. So Viking is red, isn't it? Yep, that's the red. No, actually, yes, we got it on a life form. Have we got a life form? Yes, Gek, red, and what's the white one? No, they're not anything, and then the blue one is Korvax. Cool. So Gek, of course, Gek are golden. They'd have to be golden, wouldn't they, on the life form? How cool of Sean to do that. Right, Jengdu Noka is a black market system. Now, there is a chance of finding S-class stuff there, but it's unlikely to have a S-class in the multi-tool cabinet. So we'll go to this one. This one is 3-star. I bet 5. Indian drive required. Dang it! Billy, what you doing? Why have you not got the Indian drive? Why have you not got the Indian drive in? That's just really silly. Let's go and get the Indian drive done. Right, so we want no filter. And we want what do we need? We need emerald, don't we? So we need a frickin' green one. Do we need emerald? You need emerald, don't you, for the thingy? Let's just double check. Let's just double check, because it's easy enough to find out. Right, bush, Indian drive, emerald, and 5 wiring looms. So the 5 wiring looms, we can buy them. We've probably not got enough money. 90 million. We should have enough money. Maybe we can't make them, innit? So let's now go to no filter, and we're going to go to a greenie, a green bogey system. There we go. So it's a black market. Let's go to a black market green bogey system. See what we can find. You never know. We might even just come straight bang into a S-class beastie, mightn't we? But who knows? Who knows? Oh, we got a fight. And we're in the squid. The squid's a lover, not a fighter. That's a very cool colour ship, though. Oh, no, it's not. It's pukey horrible. I thought it was all green. But it's not. It's not at all. And this one's, I thought, an all green ship like that. That green's actually really nice. Then I saw it was red. And I kind of just want to say, walk on by. Right, we got a the chance, Dark Sombra, of an exotic in this system because the pirate fight is a 5. It's a 5 fight, and there's the solar. See if we can spot this exotic. If it's a squiddy, I have a feeling. Oh no, I have a feeling. My feeling was wrong. My feeling was not the feeling you want. So we should be able to find an exotic in. Oh, this is a squid. He's not a fighter, is he? He's not a fighter. He's got only a small pew. He's not going to get very far in this fight. It's going to take a while. Have to watch his 6, he will. Fortunately, we've got enough lasers going on around us that we should be able to take it slow. And because, I mean, come on, he's overheating. Overheating. Have you ever heard of such stupid thing to happen? Overheating your laser on a capital ship fight? Right, there's quite a few snazzy yellow or golden thingies. I'm trying to find the exotic because we'll definitely have one in this fight. It's a 5 pirate fight, and therefore we will have a friendly exotic somewhere. But is it a squid? No, it's not a squid. It's a pointy a pointy thing. There it is. Well, that's not it. This is the one I'm trying to kill. Trying to kill with a laser beam that I might as well just be farting gas clouds at him. And it keeps overheating. Really not the best of things to go down into a fight with. I know, Billy. Why don't we upgrade our gun on our squid? That would be a good idea. It really would be a good idea. It's a royal. It is a royal. And I'm just going to try and find it again. Can we find it? Can we find it? Is he in the fight or is he lurking over here? Not there. Oh! Taking it from behind there, Billy boy. Right. Not to you. It's not to you. Where are you? Where are ye? Right, we don't want to kill him yet, because otherwise we're never going to find out where he is. Come on. Come on, exotic. Is that you? Is that you? No. That is a cool looking ship, though. Quite like that. That's really cool. Those wings on that. Darts around. That actually looks really cool. It looks like a bird. Unfortunately, it's the enemy aircraft. No, it isn't. The enemy aircraft is a fighter. Right, let's recharge our shields. Gotta find this one because it's unlikely that it will land. That's the only problem. I mean, it might do. I've not had them land in pirate systems though. I mean, have you found out somewhere that the actual the squids and the royals like land in pirate systems? Because I find that you just get loads of solars. But oh dear, he's taken the middle out. Never good when they take your middle out. I can't see him. He's just buggered off. He's there somewhere. Is that you? No, that's not you. That's not you. That's not you, is it? No. That looks like a Volvo. That's not you. I like that ship though. Really like that ship. But I can't see it. It's just disappeared. It has just disappeared. It knew, Dark Sombra, that you were going to come and have a look. That's what it was. Kill it for not being a squid. Oh, you do find lots of... Yeah, but do you find they land? Because I've never found that I've had one land. You're the one that we need to kill, aren't you? So I know you're trying to get away, but... I mean, you're just floating, aren't you, really? You're just floating stuck in midair. There's one more. Where is this bloomin' exotic? Sombra, it's just buggered off. He's nowhere to be seen. There definitely was one there, wasn't there? There definitely was one there. Maybe it got killed. Is that? Can they do that? Can the enemy ships kill other NPC ships? Because it's not that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's just not here. He's just gone. Perhaps he had to refuel or something. You never know. Mysteries of the universe and all that. Right, stop coming at me like a beastie. No, because that isn't it either. Overheat. Seriously? I can't even fire at you. I'm going to have to just go and land in a sec, because there's not a lot I can do with this weapon, is there? Photon cannon is critically damaged. What am I meant to do? Like, smack it with no tentacles or something? Frickin' hell, Billy. So, your photon cannon is critically damaged. That's really not a particularly useful thing to go down in a fight, is it really? Shall we get back into the fight then? Perhaps the exotic also had its something damaged and it had to go. Right, Billy, this is not the best fight to ship, is it? It's not the best ship to use in a fight. It's like taking a sword or a knife to a gunfight, isn't it? Take a knife to a gunfight. Take a squid to a capital ship battle. He's dancing, isn't he? Behind movie scenes. Behind the movie scenes. I don't want to escape. I want to go to the freaking space station. Right. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I don't want to go in there because I can get my bulkhead, can't I? I can get my old bulkhead if I take the comms. Yeah. Brilliant. I don't think I'm going to want this ship either because it's missing the middle section. It's not even that way up, is it? So I can't fly through it, even though it's missing, which is interesting. You would have thought that if it's missing something, you could just fly in. I don't think I'll be wanting to buy this one. I think this one can be left in the bin. To be fair. Fix it, dear Lisa. Yeah, but I wasn't fighting to save it, but I bet it's a bloody S-class, isn't it? C-28, that's alright. I will leave it alone. We will leave it, and we will go and take our bulkhead and leave. Oi, what you got for me? Where are you? Stupid Viking. Right. Admiral Liliquen. Nalian barks aloud. Battle cry as our approach celebrating a victory. It's not much of a victory. My pew-pew on my ship got broke. And then you lost your middle parts, didn't you? I'll have my payment, please. Did I take the wrong one then? I took the wrong one, didn't I? Lulled him into a false sense of security. I'm not gonna want your ship, mate. I was just teasing. I was just messing. But what other goodies can we steal? Because he's probably got some quite good goodies on here, hasn't he? What's he got? Oh, he's got a trade terminal. He's got a planetary. That's quite good. We'll use that. 2 planets. That was useful. We've got a science terminal. An appearance modifier that they're both trying to... He's trying to change his appearance to him, and he's trying to change his appearance to him. That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? If they just suddenly switched. You knew what they were doing. And that's about it. Right. That was the most uninteresting freighter that we've seen for a while. Yo, Dwayne, you're back. Right, we are just going to try and find a... we're doing some multi-tool hunting because Billy's pew-pew is... It gets laughed at, basically. They see us pew-pew and they laugh and they run away. So, to the space station. We just came into a capital ship battle. It was a 5 pirate one, so we did have an exotic, but then it just seemed to bugger off. Don't quite know where it went. It just literally disappeared. So, can we find anything special? What have we got in here then today? I can't quite see over to that cabinet from my thingy. Look at this. This is Golden one. Golden Gek would absolutely love this Billy. Your little cousin would be in his element. Only a C-class though. Not even worth pissing on. Right, what we got here? And that's an absolute pile of turd as well. And it's a C-class. Right, let's grab these bits. But have you got the money? Have you got the money, Billy boy? I'm not sure whether you have. What's that? 332,000. I think we'll leave it, to be fair. We've only got a few million, 90 million, and we're going to need some bits. So where can we buy bits from? Can't buy anything from in here, can we? Let's see if he's got any. We need some wiring looms. We need 5 of the buggers. He's going to rip us off and he's going to fleece us. He saw us coming. What have they got? What have they got on them? They got absolutely bugger all. A forged passport. I knew he was trouble. Look at those shifty eyes. Look at those shifty eyes. Yeah. I don't think we want anything from him. I'm guessing we're going to be going on to the next system. Well, I mean, if the next... No, we've got to get some emerald, haven't we? So we've got emerald, and then we need... Build the engine. I could have sworn we built the engine before. You're preparing to go to the Mistlands. Ooh. I'm going to be a little bit far off going to the Mistlands. with old Brian. However, Brian... Oh, that's an activated emerald. I don't want to go there. Don't want to go there, do we? We want normal emerald. 2 of them have got activated emerald. Totally bloody useless. So, back to space we go. Right, let's go to another green slime ball of doom. What do we got then? Have we got any 3-star ones? It's a 3-star one. Marlborough is nearly a fag planet, isn't it? Fag packet. It'd just be full of ash. Right, what's this one? Dullerwell. I mean, I don't really fancy these ones that are uninhabited, because we kind of want the space station as well, don't we? Let's go to Riffy. A Whiffy Riffy. See what's there. Yeah, bring extra health, Dwayne. I think that from all accounts, the enemies in the Mistlands are twice as bad as the enemies in the plains. So, like, goblins would be, or the little fewlings. I like calling them goblins just because I prefer goblins than fewlings. Right, that's got emerald. That's good. At least we're in the right place. That's got emerald as well. Emcoral? Yeah, those little goblins. They are nasty. So, oh, that looks quite a cool colour. It's not cerulean blue, but it's a activated emerald, and it's vile. Apparently, they say it's vile, so we won't be going with it. Yeah, apparently they're rather Mistlands enemies are rather hard, and you kind of really need to make sure that you've got everything up together in the plains biome before you go there. You just want to write in with 25 health. Well, you might do. I mean, if you're hardcore. Beebs would have 6,000 health with every single weapon imaginable. And he doesn't like to go anywhere unprepared, that Beebs, does he? So that he's at least... Oh! Oh, look! Oh, is this an S-class? Starter pistol. It's a B-class. It's a green bogey green for an emerald plant system. That's pretty cool. Sean, have you seen one in that kind of sick coloured green before? I mean, it's quite a sexy little tool, that. It's like a little pocket rocket. And you've got a hand protected, so you could even dish. You could do it when it runs out or breaks. You can just smack people with it. That's and it's a 007. Well, it's 07. I could draw another O on there just to make it a Bond rifle. It does look like a staple gun, to be fair. Yeah, that's a good point. It has got a nozzle though. No, it hasn't even got its tube on the back. It's got one tube going around the back. Yeah, I have a bit of a soft spot for the, and it's even called a legacy of matter. Unfortunately, it's a B class, so unless we find an A class cabinet, we are not going to be looking. If that spawns in an A class cabinet, then we can go and look for the S class of it. It's not blue though, is it? Right, we need some wiring looms. This is what we've come here for. All right, 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6 7 8 9 10, and I put you back again. Right, let's mosey on out. See what little missions we have over there. Just because waste not, want not, eh? And all that. Billy is very good at keeping on top of all of these missions, aren't you, Billy? No, you're not. You're rubbish. You forget what you've been tasked with. Look, you've even got missions to hand in. You killed some creature who didn't even know about it. Take a photo of a shelter, mineral compressor, not worth it. 10 creatures, 5 iron batteries. Yeah, we'll take that one. Always need the iron batteries. Lower pipes, repair kit, no thank you. Scan flora, repair kit 3. Shall we? Shall we not? Shall we? It usually takes you to a specific planet, but we might be lucky and get it in this system. So we'll go for it anyway, see what happens. Right, dude? What are you staring at? What are you staring at, eh? What are you staring at? You're bigger than me, I'm going to run away. Don't want to get buggered by bigger boys, do we? Right, we haven't got anything decent coming flying in though, have we? Nothing decent flying in. You can always hear if there's something decent. It makes that whooshy noise. You like starter pistols? They're cute. What did the Yagaluth thing turn into? It was like that big skull that was dragging itself across the ground. Like a proper... I'd say a dead skull, but skulls kind of are dead, aren't they? So, it was... Let's go to... Which planet are we going to go to? We're going to go to the one that's in the sun, aren't we? The third rock one. Is it up this way? Whee, there we are. The one that's always in perpetual sunlight. And get some emerald from this one. We could grab some pyrite as well. We might need some pyrite. Not sure whether we do or not. Do we need pyrite? No, we've got plenty of pyrite. Ooh, let's open our presents. Blaze javelin, yuck. Phase beam, yuck. An instability ejector. That was just rubbish, wasn't it? Right. That's a good first port call. Look at this. We're bang straight onto 2 minor settlements. That's luck if ever you said it. But as long as one of them's A-class or S-class, then we'll be fine. But bing bang, thank you, ma'am, onto an S-class, the little cool starter pistol would be lovely. But what's that? It's not looking good, is it? Because it's not the same. It's another pistol. It's B-class. That's interesting because the other one was a B-class. So either this one's a C-class masquerading as a B-class, or it's a B-class, and the other one's an A-class or S-class. It'd be an A-class masquerading as B-class. So we will have a nick his little things, nick his bits. There we go. Anything else hiding? Got anything else hiding around here? Gonna steal your bits. Always steal their bits. That's what I say. Right, grab that damaged machinery before you can get the stuff to go into Mistlands, I think, or to go into the Mistlands. You certainly need the thing that it gives to be able to progress. So it would be probably a good idea to do Yagaluth first. Unless you're just being a crazy mofo and you haven't even done any of the bosses and you're just thinking, let's just head into Mistlands. It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Well, you can die gruesomely. That's the worst that can happen. And you can lose all your stuff. So that would never be good. Alright, what have we got? Oh, there's a big dinosaur over there. Big beasts. He's even got wings! Well, he's got sort of wings. They were trying to grow into wings, but then the evolution realised actually it's 14,000 tons of giant Stegosaurus. Ah, it's a C-class rifle. But then that is even more perplexing. Because if that's a C-class, steal his bits, and the other one is a B-class, then, interesting. We need to find another minor settlement, which is a little bit annoying, because we've got 2 here. You would have thought that'd be good enough, wouldn't you? Alright. We've got to not forget what we came here for as well. So, what we're looking for, we are going to be going map. Let's bang out a map. Whoosh. Yeah, evolution obviously thought, yeah, we're never gonna launch these bad boys, are we? What did that find us? Did that find us anything? Well, I think it did, didn't it? Did it find us? What did it ping? We'll take that little mouse. Not sure what it pinged. What did it ping? I've got nothing on my horizon unless it pinged another minor settlement. Another minor settlement, I think. Yeah, another minor settlement. Right, let's take that one. That was good luck on that. Let's see if we find anything else. Is that no? That isn't another one. I was going to say 3 in a row is going to be rather lucky. Right, which direction are we going in? Where is the minor settlement? There it is. I wish you would change the colour of these thingies. The map markers. Right. Squiddy certainly is quite manoeuvrable. See what's around. Bit of a bleak planet though, isn't it? Otherwise, it's not a lot going on here. Not a lot going on. So, but a little S-class bad boy starter pistol would be probably quite cool. I mean, completely the wrong colour, but we've got a couple of S normals that we can swap it for anyway. We haven't got to spend any money anyway, so that's one good thing about it. We might spot something interesting on the way, but it doesn't look like it, does it? Looks like it's all as barren as Baroness thingamajig. Yeah, that one. You have your hood down so small I'm surprised you can see it. My hood's not down, my hood's not small. Don't know if that's an insult. Beeb says Geks don't have hoods. Apparently we're all Jewish. And according to Beeble, that is. Right, let's just skit scadadoodle over this way. Try and find what this is. This might be able to unravel the mystery. If this is an A-class cabinet, we'll be able to unravel the mystery as to what this actual multi-tool in the system is. Because otherwise we've had... So that's quite handy. That's right next to you. Come in low on approach there. Boom. And plonkety arse. Boosh. There we go. They're not particularly eloquent in the way that they set themselves down, are they? Right, this is going to be another C-class. Yeah, another C-class. Wonderful. Love you. He didn't say love me back. Quite offended now. Right, we've got to also remember that we need to pick up the salvage tech, please. Because we keep forgetting to do this. And Billy needs his parts. He needs his base parts. Because we're going to make this into some fantastic base when we finish that farm. But, and I will try and get a load of that farm done. Is that near us? Is that near us? No, 206. Where is it? There's always one around here. Not today, it looks like. Not today. 203. No. It's just not here, is it? It's not here. We've got loads of animus, though, that we haven't scanned. Let's scan some animus. There's one there. He doesn't look like a very friendly one. Oh, he is a friendly one. What's that over there? That's it. I think we got a worm. We got a worm? Yeah, we got a worm. Whoa, big boy. He is a big boy. He's a big boy with tentacles. Right, get that one. That's that one. And is it there? Oh, it is there. It was just hiding. There's quite a way out though, isn't it? That's probably why we didn't see it. Alright, grab that one. Got it. He's a circumcised Gek than a Viking. Yeah, well I suppose the Viking wouldn't let you get there, would he? I mean, at least a Gek you could just like... Well... He's got little arms and legs, so you could probably just pick him up. Right, we need to scan a do, don't we? No, they can shoot me. What are they going to do? I'm not going to do much damage. Nothing found? I don't think so. Nothing found. Cheeky, cheeky Gek. Cannot use chart similar building. I don't think so, matey pants. Trading post? No, we don't want that. Come on, let's bang them out, Billy. Let's bang them out. I don't want to hang around to find out whether you can circumcise Gek or not, though. That's the only thing. Right, what have we got? What have we got? Minor settlement detected. Fantastic. Right, let's get rid of these damn pirates. Although, this ship is not really equipped for pirate attacking, is it? I think we need to swap ships if we're going to do this. But, can't be bothered to do that now. Come on, Billy, let's get some practice in. I did manage to eventually get the game to let me take the target off auto target, which is probably the reason I'm not hitting anything. Come on, Billy, take that shield down. It's not going, is it? I think we've probably also knackered our weapon. I know we're looking for Billy's pew pew, but I think the ship needs new pew pew too. Damn, this is taking a long time. Come on, get some extra weapons out of the wreckage. Come on, it's not even taking the frickin' shields down, is it? I'm sure I've got another weapon on this ship, but I haven't. I can't switch. Got nothing else there. I mean, at least these pirates don't seem to be also able to find their weapons, which is. Come on, give me the barrels, give me the barrels, give me the barrels. But have we got anything from that one? Right, where is he? Where's the final one? Is that the final one, or is there another one? Another one hiding in the midst. Oh, this is the hauler. He should be alright. They should be easy enough to take out. Although, Billy, what are you doing? Billy boy, what are you doing with this? With the state of your equipment is really quite diabolical. I'm not going to tell your cousin about this. He would have your guts for garters, mate. Absolute guts for garters. Is there still another one? Another one! Or is he running away? Running away, you lily-livered coward. You coward! As I'm having my back door bashed in by some pirates every Saturday. Oh, Dark Lord. Dark Lord, Dark Lord, Dark Lord. He always remembers the good ones, doesn't he? Alright, pirate raid defeated. That's because they ran away. Have you ever known that? The pirates running away? Absolute knob cheese. Total and utter. I think that's the one we came from, but we better just bloody check. Just in case. Yep, it is the one we came from, because there is a gigantic big doofer there. But seriously, is there another minor settlement on the other side of it? Oh my god. 2 minor settlements. And there's another big doofer over there. So there's 2 doofers and 2 minor settlements. This is a busy place. Busy old place, this. Alright, what is this? Now this is the one that was B class before. So if this is B class again, still doesn't solve our mystery, does it? We're going to steal their bits. Oop, didn't notice. Didn't notice. Run, Billy, run. I was going to say, if that's not a bloody pirate attack, it's just because the other one got away and he's gone to get his friends. Frickin' hell. Bashed in is not voluntary. No, I mean, Billy wouldn't be voluntarily bashed in by bigger boys. Why can't I mine? Hello? We want our technology module. We want all the technology. But Billy's got no technology. He needs it. Oh, what's this? A research specimen. And some navigation data. Hello, Billy. Right, we got a storm. That's always good. Oh, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, we probably could do with this. What does this do? Health at maximum. Well, we need to fill up on these, don't we? Don't need a rocket. Pocket rocket. Put some charge in our tanks, eh? Got that one. Got those ones. Can't believe we've got two of these. One there with 2 minor settlements on each side. That is absolute mental. Do you reckon it was rival factions? Rival factions of the Gek, and one of them, because they're both the same, so they obviously got the same architect. and that architect was just having its audio check. What's an audio check? My audio is alright. I think. My audio is fine. No, I think it's you, Dark Lord. Unless it's the audio's bad for everybody else. Because mine's alright. I've got no errors coming up here. 0.00, 0.00, skip frames and missed rendering. So should be okay. I've got nothing showing as bad. Has that plant always been behind you? That plant? Yeah, that plant's always been behind me. But I have got better lighting in here. Because on Black Friday, I bought a £28 set of lights. And I thought they were going to be terrible because they're only 28 quid. I mean, they were reduced from something like 90 or something. But I thought, well, I'm not exactly a professional. I'm not like Beeble. Or Zane or anything. Zane with his fancy coloured lights. But I was getting a little bit fed up of me either looking like a Smurf or looking like a Simpson. So I thought, well, I'll get some better lights and illuminate the office a little bit better. Because the actual lights that are above me aren't particularly useful. Is that one that I've actually... This isn't one that I've been to because I haven't got any big structures around here. We can't just come across another minor settlement. Unless this planet just has millions of minor settlements. Nuts. Yeah, it's brighter in general. I've got just two more lights either side, just to make it look a little bit of a better colour. Come on, be the pew pew of my dreams. It's not the pew pew of my dreams, but it's another B class. But we didn't go here though. We didn't go here because he still got his bits. Storm's clearing, is it? Jolly good. Get rid of the slime. Oh, look at those little pink flowers. Quite pretty, aren't they? Yeah, I have. I like a good lot of plants. It's always nice to have a bit of greenery, a bit of foliage. I've been trying to get a plant for Zane and a plant for Beeble, but they're not having any of it. You know, they don't seem to like the old plants. Beeb says he'll kill it because he'll forget to water it. I mean, he's in Malta, so it is quite hot. Zane just doesn't like them, I don't think. But that's fine. Oh, you're a big beastie, aren't you? But that's not the one we want. Right. One last one on this planet. What have we got? Did that pick us up another one? Shelter? Nope. That isn't what we need. Yeah, man. Come on, Billy. Rub that special magic mystery thing that you have in your cockpit. Mrs. Junt's mum accidentally see. Absolutely no clue what you're talking about there, Junt. Right, that's a little while away. We've still got to make sure we get the emerald, because we need the emerald so we can get to the 3-star system. That's in a freaking... Right, minor settlement. Let's hope that we get this little pew-pew. And it's a nice S-class shiny pew-pew. Mrs. Junt's mum accidentally sexed her. Is her boyfriend. Oh, that is incredibly embarrassing for her mum. But I hope she didn't send anything that will now give you nightmares. Right, this is a different multi-tool, and this is a sequel. Another different multi-tool. So we've got... This is really weird, how we've got so many different multi-tools on the same place. Oh, you're a beastie, aren't you? I've seen a lot of big crabs recently as well. Like, I don't know whether there's just been an influx or they've changed the... You hit enter by mistake, dear. No pics, just text. Yeah, but that I mean, text would probably give... pictures would give you nightmares, but text is also probably going to give... It's not you it's going to give nightmares to, but poor old Mrs. Junt. She's definitely going to get nightmares from that. But how old is Mrs. Junt's mum? I mean, good on her. She's got a little bit of a boyfriend going on there. Got crabs. No, not those type of crabs. I'm not filth. Billy's alright. Billy hasn't got that kind of... he's a good boy. Billy's a good boy. He doesn't know about things like that. Don't get him into these bad habits of yours. He doesn't need to know, does he? He's just under the illusion all Gek females have 6 nipples, and that's all he needs to know. And we're leaving it at that for him until he has the experience of it. She's 84. Wow, she's dating at 84. That is awesome. Now, just don't tell me her boyfriend is 20, because otherwise, that's not so good. But at 84, as long as she's dating somebody that's a similar age to her, that is cool that they're out there. Because I hope that I'm dating at 84. Well, as in dating Gabby. Clearly, obviously, I want to be with Gabby at 84, but I hope that we're still romantically texting each other stuff. That would be awesome. I mean, to be fair, my parents have been... my parents are some of the only parents of my friends and stuff that I know of that are still together. And they've been together 50-something years. I mean, to be fair, that they're like best mates, so it's really quite cute. Like, I've never really heard them ever argue. They're really, really cool. But it's very rare. He's in his 60s, think, oh, go, Mrs. Junt's mum. A-class, right, we've got an A-class, so that unfortunately means that the other one going to be right. But then this one was also in a B-class cabinet. So the tricky thing here is that I don't think we should bother. Because if that one's an A-class, the other one's more than likely going to be... We haven't seen it either. That's the other dangerous part of this. I mean, we're not in a pirate system here. So it should have really spawned into one of those, because we've had the CB and A-class cabinet now. So you would have thought it would have come into one of those cabinets. It couldn't be a natural S-class because it was a B-class in the cabinet. So I think the chances of it being C-class are quite high, because there's usually more of those in the pool. But what do you reckon, Jean? She's Australian, they age well. Well, they don't usually. All that sun makes their skin go all crankly. Crankly or crinkly? Crinkly. She's a proper Sheila, is she? A proper old Sheila. To be fair, the old ones are the old Australians are usually the ones you got to watch out for. To be fair, they've certainly been down a lot of creeks. She probably does need new hips, John, especially with all of this action. She's probably already had new hips. That's the worrying thing. Maybe that's what it is. She's already had the new hips, and that's why she's so frisky. Right, the client has requested scans from a specific planet. No. We did exactly what we needed to not do, and we didn't pick up our frickin' emerald, did we? Let's go and get the emerald. Come on. Come on, Billy. Let's go and get the emerald. That's still quite awesome, though. Being horny us around the family. Hey. Don't think we need to know that much graphical information about Mrs. Junt. I don't think Mrs. Junt would be too happy about that, would she? Otherwise you won't be getting your pancakes. Right, is that emerald? Let's have a look. There's a chance of 2 here. We've got a 50-50 chance of one of these little spots being the emerald that we need. Billy, why did you spawn on top of a cactus? That was not particularly useful, is it? Emerald! Hooray! Right, let's grab some of this. It's only a small little deposit, but we do need quite a lot of it. Annoyingly. We also need to fill up Billy's basket. But, oh, there's quite a lot of emerald. There's another one over there, so this isn't too bad. So let's up the size, shall we? This will take it a little bit cool. Dark Lord, if you're still about, have you gone into Nuka World yet, or is the server still down? They're usually down for quite a while, especially with a big update. But I did download the update though, so I'm not sure whether that's the servers are back up and running and it's all good to go. Be cool. I did manage to finish the scoreboard without having to buy any levels, which was quite cool on 76. But Nuka World will be pretty fantastic. I think we'll have a good fun tomorrow in that, because it's there should be a lot of people playing as well. Theoretically, I mean, I can't guarantee that there will be. There might be nobody. I mean, the pit expeditions, I was expecting them to be a lot better than they really turned out to be. The actual expedition and the graphics and all of the new instances and new parts of the world were absolutely awesome. But it was just the fact that the pit expeditions themselves were just quite kind of boring. There wasn't much to them. It was just the same as a daily exposition. If anyone plays Fallout 76 in the chat, they were. It'd be interesting to know what people thought. I haven't actually asked Darklord as to what he thought of them, because it was cool to just look around and see the new area and like the new instanced area. But the problem was you couldn't really do that, because if you're on a team, the team would get back. Unless it was you that had done the actual mission, then still the team just wanted to get back. So unless you were doing something on a private server, there's no way that you could have really actually had a look at anything. Right, let's install this bad boy. We've got the 5 stuff and we've got the emerald. We're good to go. Right, let's go and find ourselves a nice sexy system. Ah, you haven't been on yet. What did you reckon though to the pit and all of that? Did you find it fun, or did you just get a bit annoyed with it? I got annoyed with the fact that you couldn't just do it, and that when you did need to, oh, that's a blue one, so it's a Korvax and it's an engineering system, so no thank you. We're gonna go Viking, go big or go home. That's what we're gonna do. Go big or go frickin' home. So, well, there's no way on earth that we're gonna be able to find. Oh, no, it's a flourishing one. Let's go here. It's only got a few rings though, so we can either be lucky, or we're not going to be lucky. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know, Darklord, what you felt about that, because I'm guessing you have Fallout First, so it meant you could run it on a private world. I hadn't actually tried running it on a private world, just mainly because I haven't had really time to play it, other than doing dailies and stuff and then doing the weekly stuff. I do know that in the new Nuka world there are some hidden little things, and that you need to collect them if you can, because they are only going to be, there's only a few of them, and once they're gone, once they've been collected, they are collected. But they are some things hidden around, so you do need to kind of keep an eye out for those little cool stuff. It's B class, not really what I'm looking for, but I can sell the shizzle to him, can't I? Didn't sell my shizzle last time. Oh look, he's an Indian. Right, underwater and go, thermal go. Cool, we picked up a lot of rubbish, didn't we? Sulpherine, right, we're keeping that one. Scanner, we'll keep that one. I didn't realise we got a S-class scanner mod, but we must have picked that one up from one of the broken machinery, but it didn't tell us, or it did tell us and I just completely missed it. Could be better, yeah. I know that they were going to build on it, and so there was going to be more missions, but there hasn't been anything released, and I'm not sure whether there's anything released into this update either, with more missions for the pit, and more stuff, because I think that was... Cool, look at this. Frickin' place full of shuttles. Absolutely disgusting. A prosperous, a flourishing economy full of shuttles. Absolutely disgusting. What are these Vikings playing at? What are they playing at? I'd like to have a word with your supervisor, please. It's alright, you're giving me multi-tool expansion slots, so I will overlook it this once. I'll overlook it this once. Radioactive world. We can do it. We're not going to do it here. It's only 506,000. Well, actually, no, it's 506,000. We need the cash, don't we? We need the cash. Are you going to give me a gift? It's a lava shuttle paradise, I know. I'm not going to quickly get out of here. Take the gift and run, Billy. Take the gift and run. We gave you 62 grand. That's not bad. Look at that. Absolutely disgusting. Hell of a disgusting thing. That's not very much better. That's not very much better. Oh yes, I'll like the car, please. I'd like it in puke, please. And I'll have my uniform to match in puke. I mean, at least he does have a matching uniform. Puke on puke. What's his name? Puke? Poke. Poi, even. I mean, that's not so bad, but it's a tall back one, so that's not very nice. That's just... The actual weapons, like the side guns, or whatever they are, thrusters or whatever, they're alright, but it's just the wrong type of top. Wrong cap on that one. Well, yeah, we'll cap that one off. Onwards and upwards, I reckon. That was nothing juicy in the cabinet. Shame, really, because a flourishing economy that was just lying. They lied, didn't they? Absolute liars. Those are obviously just lining up for something. What's that? There isn't even anything sexy on the old planet front, is there? This one's a... it's probably going to be a desert planet because it's covered in water. Hazy. Hazy planet. Not bad. That's a little swamp there. But, yeah. Not for us. Not for us. Let's, what's the one he's sending us to? Is that anything decent? Oh, it's a Gek. 3-star flourishing. Let's go there. We might as well go there and take the old picture for him. It was 500,000 units. Right, 500,000 smackaroonies. Wasn't too bad. We'll take that one. Let's see if we're lucky. Oh, there's a purpley looking planet too. Could be cool. Unknown moon. But I want to know what it is. So, frickin' target lock on. Thank you. No. Who got? Gamma root. Radioactive moon. It's frost crystal. Interesting, but the same, it's such a horrible coloured water. Now we've got to take pictures of a something planet, but I couldn't remember what the planet was. You're going to tell us? Oh! There's a hostile scan. I picked that one up before we even looked at it. That's where he is. Well, that's not a hostile one, is it? Where? Oh, there. Oh, well. We're in the lover. We're in the lover, squiddy lover, so we're not going to take them on. Look, can you swap ships? No, you can't swap ships in the space station, can you? It's a bit odd that you can't swap ships in the space station, because there isn't really any restriction as to why that would be a problem, because you can just park straight outside with the freighter and swap them, or just park with the anomaly and swap them. So it kind of is silly that you can't just swap them over in the space station, because it's not really going to gain anybody any extra advantage over anything else. Yeah, you could easily swap the ships and... Oh no, I thought that was an alien then. I thought it was a little alien pistol. But it isn't. It's just one that's like more denim. It's a denim design. I'm not seeing those kind of colours together. It's quite interesting colours. So you've got 2 supercharged slots. No, it hasn't. It hasn't got 2 supercharged slots. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment. Well, we'll see what's in the back. Anyone? Oh, no. Oh, he's covering his mouth as if he's just done something. Get out of there. Too many Geks. Oh, they might sniff me out. That wasn't a sexual gesture. Sniffing me out was just catching me out as if I've been up to something no good. scan. Yeah, the squid is a little bit difficult to manoeuvre and shoot with in third person, to be fair. Mesh decouplers, no thank you. Salt-laced honey cake. Nah. Alright, thanks. Explosive drones, now we've got enough of them. Nah, you haven't got anything really on offer that I want. But I'll take my gift. And you're a fancy geckaroo, aren't you? I've never been able to make one like that with a two-tone headgear. It's definitely a Fallout 76 Gek, that one. Right, colours and everything. My god, they learned from Hello Games. What, the building? Yeah? Is they good, Dartler? That is one thing I am really looking forward to. The Fallout 76 is a new build camera function, and you can basically do No Man's Sky building in Fallout, apparently. You geeks are big on releasing smells. Oh yes, we're the masters. I've got to go and have a look at that funky planet over there. Now we've got to take a picture of some planet. I can't remember what where we are. Landscape shot. Reach the target planet. Specific worlds. That doesn't help me at all. No, I can't even switch the thingy either. So apparently there's loads of enemies around here. Apparently. A radioactive world. Right, that's all I wanted to know. Social scrap, frost crystal. Oh, the radioactive world is the sexy world that we want to go to, I think. The sexy moon, the purple one. Pretty certain. Incoming message, fleet. What do you want? You're trying to let me buy your frigates, are you? Dark Lord set you up on this one. Oh, 20 industrial though. But 3.5 million quid for a C-class? I don't think so, matey. On your bike. On your bike. Right, which one was it? Now we've lost. We're all decombobulated. Is it this one? Because the colour's gone. They will go to grey. Ammo storage box. I know. The only thing with an ammo storage box is that's all good. But if you've got the perk cards on for ammo, whatever, and it's all reduced to 90% anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Look at that! Straight onto a frickin' minor settlement. It's a bit of a fiery beast, this planet, though, isn't it? Toxic. Well, it's not toxic. It's radioactive. Crabs. Radioactive crabs. Golden. Has Golden Gek been here before me? Has your cousin already been around? See what's in this cabinet then. B class. And good placement there of stuff. Good placement of stuff. So we'll get where can we get the money shot then? Hey, where's the money shot? Oh, look at those tentacles. That one's upside down. Shame we haven't got any lightning. But we're hitching a ride. Oh, we have got lightning. Can we get that one? We're hitching a ride on a crab. Crabbity crab crab. Crabbity doo. Hitching a ride. There we go. Got your photograph, matey. We got the spasticated crab. It was fine. I mean, that would be very useful, the ammo storage box for fusion cores and stuff, which weigh an absolute ton. But other than that, I'm not really sure what would be the use or why we needed that over anything else. I would have thought that the best thing to do... Have they given us a an increase in the overall weight that we can keep in our stash box, though? Although I suppose the ammo storage box will reduce that by quite a bit. It's just the fact that I want to build, I want to store more stuff on display, and that always really irritates me, the fact that you can't display the stuff in Fallout 76, because you want to keep all the named items and all that kind of stuff as well, because that's kind of like, you know, in Cyberpunk where you can have the wall of all the named things. That's basically what I'm trying to build in my tent. Yeah, I'm going to put that in my tent. Just going to pop some stuff in my tent. All of the named items on my tent. So I want to try and collect all of the named weapons. I mean, most of them are totally and utterly useless. But that's not the point. The point is I want to collect them so I can display them to show that this is when I've completed all of the different missions and all the tasks. I can see that I've actually completed it. So that's the idea. Ah, no fusion cores of plasma. Ah, so what is the point there? What is the absolute point in that? When I can carry, like, thousands and thousands of ammo on my character with, like, absolutely no weight, like less than £1 a stack. So I don't see the point, unless it's just so that you can free up perk cards. I don't really get that, because the whole point of it being useful would be to put the fusion cores or plasma cores in that actually are heavy items, but the rest of it isn't really very heavy. But, I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose. It just seems a bit of a pointless waste of time. It's kind of something that we didn't need in the first place. It would have been good if you didn't have a £1,200 stash box weight, but they've added all of these extra shelters, like, mainly so that they can make money on the Fallout first and stuff on them. But cool, we got that. Brilliant. Thank you very much, matey. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. It would be just nicer to have more of a weight limit on our actual stash box. And I don't really understand what the problem with that is, because surely it doesn't actually... Is that quite a nice... No, it wasn't nice. I don't have the money yet anyway, Billy. You don't have the money. You can't go window shopping. Right, there was absolutely bugger all in that one. Let's, what are we doing? We want life form, don't we? Life form and red for the Viking. Viking and beasties. 1 star. We could go to 2 stars, because 2 stars aren't really going to make any difference to 2 or 3 star. It's a 1% or it's 2%. Which, in the grand scheme of things, if we're looking for an S-class cabinet, doesn't really matter. It's just there's a 1%. Oh, what was that? That was a 3-star Gek. Asbestos. It's like asbestos. We won't go there. Ilonga Binu. Opulent. I always do quite well with opulence. Have a look at an opulent. I know it's a Gek. Cannonballs. Yeah, but why would you want to collect cannonballs, Dark Lord? I mean, seriously. I don't... I keep given these broadsider... Basically, it's an actual cannon that somebody has strapped a handle to and a handle, and they use that as a weapon. I mean, it shoots a cannonball, which is very slow, and it's very inaccurate. And it weighs an absolute ton, so I cannot understand why anyone would want to use that weapon. But I keep on getting given them as prizes for completing events. Although one thing, Dark Lord, I did get the other day as a reward for, you know, the Wendigo, the event where you've got to play the music and everything. That one, for the reward for that, I actually got the dragon, which is, I think, a very rare drop. Weirdly, it's not a legendary. It's just a named item, but it's not a legendary. And I didn't quite get that, because all the other named items, I'm sure, are legendary items. Like even the nailer and stuff like that is a legendary. But the dragon, which is a quad... It's a natural quad... black powder rifle. So it shoots 450 caliber balls out of an old black powder rifle. And it's very, very powerful. I mean, you need to be quite close. And it's very good fun. Unfortunately, we'll just get our gift here. Unfortunately, it takes absolutely forever to load. You can make it... Yeah, I could make it legendary, I suppose. That would be... Imagine if you got 25% faster fire rate. And... What else would it be? And... Imagine if you got a quad, right? That would be insane. So you'd be loading 4 balls into each one. That would actually be probably one of the worst damage things ever. 4 intentionals, 1 predator. We can do a predator. 15 creatures. We can do from 15 creatures for a salvage frigate module. We certainly can do a bit of culling. Culling and mulling. There's too many Geks here for my liking. Oh, that is nice, Billy. That is really nice. Oh, it hasn't got a... Oh, no, it's got a horrible neck. Absolutely horrible neck. We do need one like that. I like the colour scheme on that. That was... You've got him all moist now. Billy's all moist, aren't you, Billy? Oh, Billy. Ooh, Sutsu. Ooh. Ooh. Sir. Sutsu, sir. Ooh. Billy's moist. What's this? What's this going to be? Is this going to be a son of a Gek? No, it's not going to be a son of a Gek. It's a B class. B class for Billy. Hello. We'll leave. He looked like he was going to try and convert me to Jehovah. We're not gonna be having any of that today. Thank you very much. But that was nice. That is disgustingly ugly, and you should be put down at birth. This looks like kind of, well, it looks like a balloon ship. Are you transporting party animals, sir? And that's just wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Well, we can mark this down as a system that has sexy ships. Or not sexy ships, but it has some haulers that might be worth keeping an eye on for later date. So blue hauler, quad box, blue and yellow stripe, and that is in E-L-O-N-G, Elonga, B-I-H-N, Binu. Elonga Binu. Right, well, that was all we're going to get out of that box of chocolates, wasn't it? So, let's mosey on down. Right, we're going to go life form. Yeah, we're going to go life form. Do. Right, let's go. Oh, Viking 3-star. Lukesa Ombiach. We haven't been there yet. Prosperous. So, let's hope for something that's better than a B class. And we're in. And we're in. Billy, are you desperate for the loo or something? Right, get into that space station quickly. You wet yourself. The stream is good. How's your day going, John? How was the meeting? We found a really nice quad box hauler in blue, but it had a bit of one of those long turkey necks. Not a fan of those. But it's the first quad box hauler we've found. We don't really have the cash to keep buying the backpacks, and we're still looking for a multi-tool. They've all been B class. This is like Billy B class or something. But nothing's been particularly nice. That's the problem. So it's not really worth hunting if we've got nothing nice and it's a B class. If it's an A class in the cabinet, and we will go and have a look. But if it's not an A class in the cabinet, there is not much point, because it takes ages to frickin' land and reload, etc., etc. And It's not like we've got a shortage of planets or systems. yeah, your day is busy and multi-work. Yeah, I had one of those days this morning. Started early. Nothing really went very well to plan. Delivery was late. Although a old builder friend who I've he doesn't usually do work around it, but he's really nice. He's a digger driver, and he's very, very, very skilled digger driver. But one of those old lads that works with a fag in his mouth constantly, and like as soon as it's burnt down, he still has it there in his mouth. It's burnt out, but it's still there until then he puts the next one in. He must get through so many packets. Basically, all his wages must go on cigarettes. It's but he's a really nice bloke, very, very skilled at what he does with his digger. He can pretty much make his digger dance, and yeah, he's done work for me before, and he just so impressive how good he is with that machine. But I suppose if you've done it all your life and that's what you're skilled at. Hyperdrive has no fuel, Billy. What are you doing? Can't take him anywhere, can we? 2, we could use up those, or we could use one of those. We just use one of those. Check another one in there. Right, where are we going? Where are we going, Billy boy? Life form. Always go to a good old... Ooh, a Ruskard Sin. Let's go to high supply. Yeah, well, I mean, I used to smoke quite a lot. But, not for a massively long period. But, haven't for 11 years, so feel good about that. But yeah, one of my friends gave up a year ago now. He's actually not smoked for a year, and he found it so difficult to not give up cigarettes. It was the fact that he loves coffee and beer, which both are two things that are associated with cigarettes. So he found it so difficult. He'd want to have a beer or he'd want to have a coffee, but he just found that he couldn't, because all it made him want to do is have a cigarette. So he found that just excruciatingly difficult. C-Class, absolute pile of trash. Why did we come here, Billy? You know that high supply stations are always bad. Yeah, what are you looking at? Get out of the way, you manky mangy Gek. Alright, get these doors open. Can't get these doors open quick enough, can we, Billy? Now steal all the stuff, plunder their wares, and then and we are off and away. We're gonna find a good tool. Oh, how did you spin that chair? It's all the way over there, Billy. Very clever of you. See, that's a horrible turkey neck without the that anything decent. Oh, careful, Billy! You don't want to be squashed. Don't want to be squashed there. It's the right colours, but the wrong kind of hauler. So, oh, I didn't even know what we were clicking on then. Scan minerals, no thank you, no thank you. Oh, multi-tool expansion slots. We will collect quite a few of these. That's quite good. Take a photo of land-dwelling creature. I'm sure we can do that for you. And we'll take our gift, because we always need to get our gift. Cheers, John. Have a good day with the shops, and hopefully you won't get any more saucy pictures, because that would just be wrong. I'm still very impressed with Junt's mum there. Junt's mum dating at 84 gives us a lot of hope, really, for all of us. She's dating at 84, and she's also sexting at 84. That's quite incredible. Whoa, we nearly had her. Getting angsty thinking about quitting already. Yeah, because you do still smoke, don't you, John? But you just don't smoke as much. I think you've got to have a very good reason, and I think that's the problem. Is that these asteroids are pretty cool, like scaly. A lot of them as well. I do like the detail on this. That is awesome. It's just a shame we can't kind of land and mine them or something. Or have some kind of asteroid farm. But I suppose they're not really big enough, are they? I mean, I suppose they are. They are quite big. Can we land? That'd be funny if I actually then I landed. It was like, Sean, you never mentioned this in any of the patch notes, that we could land on asteroids. I thought it was going to then. No, it's not going to. It's not going to land. Take that one though. But are they all the same? Taking pot shots at it. Give me the money! Give me the money! No, it wasn't. It was different. That was gold. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a tritium hypercluster. So these ones are tritium. I mean, that's quite easier to tell that they've got one that's tritium, because they're blue. So it's a very tritium-rich system with this old asteroid belt. Yep, it's all tritium, so I should have collected quite a lot there, and 2 hyperclusters. It's pretty cool. Pretty good going there. Right. Come on, let's find ourselves a nice tool. We've got to find ourselves a nice tool before the end of the stream. We've got to find something. Oh, we better put a filter on. We don't want to go into any Korvax. Damn Korvax. Mongolia. Could have gone to Mongolia then. Bajal. I don't think we can go this far, can we? We haven't got very good area, have we? Area full of 1 stars. No. 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 Oh, 3-star. Enrida Pamel. Flourishing. Let's go there. There's probably specific websites for nice tools. Oh, yeah. Virtual girls are back, are they? Oh, thank you. Thank you for getting rid of them. We do like the old sexy time girls, don't we, in our chat? We get a lot of... apart from the fact they never actually... Oh, this is a weird one. Look at this. It's weird. What's that? Gold. A golden ring. Yeah, they never put a link or anything, which is a bit strange, because I would have thought they would put a link. I can't see the point in spamming chat with Sex 69 girls and stuff like that. It doesn't actually tell you anything. Like, if they put a link to a particular website or something, I can understand them doing that or being worth it. But I can't understand what the point in those bots is, other than just to be a nuisance. But then if they're going to be a nuisance, why bother putting X69 girls? Why don't put something else? Some kind of... Oh, this one's horny. This one is horny. And it's A-class. A-class and horny. We could have something good in this system. Look at that beast. Double horn. It's actually quite a cool tool, actually. Quite a cool little pew-pew. So that does normally mean... Just reminding us of a good time. Yeah, I mean... It's just a little strange. I mean, if I was going to think, what can I put into a chat that you would have thought that they would have put like some political message or something that they wanted to get out there, or something, some other message of some type. But just to write something like that that doesn't do anything, that has no links, that has no, like, it's a bit strange. I don't think John was replying to your website, Dark Sombra. I mean, he may know of some, but I don't think it was in response to that. I think it was more into the looky girls. The cheeky girls, put it that way. Paraffinium no, we'll kill the 10 creatures. We need the lava core, that's nice. No, we won't do the rest of them. Hunt pirates, hunt pirates. No, thank you. Biddy's got a lava ship, not a fighter squid. Right, let's... Give me a gift. Come on. Better not be a cake. It's some crab apples. They think I am. You think I'm their teacher? Apple for the teacher and all. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, the eyes are in response to a horny tool. Oh, well. Right, unknown. You're unknown, are you? What are you? Frosted metal, aggressive sentinels. Right, well, we might as well just go and reload and see what comes in here anyway. Because you never know. If you've got a horny tool, if you've got horns. I thought that was going to be a minor settlement then, but it wasn't. But we'll land on it anyway because it's a free launch. There's a good chance, you see, that you knew Kasai. Just to double check, just because you know what this game is like. Restore point 2340. See, 2340, 2339. There is this difference. I know it could have just been going over, but sometimes I've got them, so they are different. As you said, English ladies, gotta love them. Right, what are we going to find? What are we going to get with the squiddly doodly tentacles? At least it's in the space station. I can understand now why lava does this, because finding a space station A-class and reloading into it is so much easier than trying to find and get back to a planet. Because at least the space station is pretty much central. It would be very good, and I kind of hope that they do and hope that they don't. I'm in kind of two minds of it. Is if you could have some kind of pocket teleporter that you could literally just teleport yourself back to wherever you wanted to go, so you could be exploring on a planet, get a bit fed up, so then just teleport yourself back to the space station. Now that's minging, isn't it? Absolutely ugly as shit. Oh my god, look at that. That's good. That's a good layout. So if we get an actual rifle, an alien rifle, or an experimental rifle, we might get a 3-slot. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. And because there's another one for an S-class, we could even get that here. Ooh! Or there. Right. This system could be good. It could be better. Right, where have we been? Oh, it's bright yellow. Wings of Fury, that one. I don't know what this black thing is as well on the unknown planet. I know that the lines that you can see those lines, faint lines in space. I mean, we can test this actually. We can test this. These lines that you see over there, if we go to the converging point on the planet, this should take us to a trading platform. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm going to look like an absolute knob. But that is what they should do. They should be trade routes for the NPCs. I don't know quite where they show up so much they do. Follow this down. Gotta find it now. So there's one there. So we're gonna follow this route. I'm pretty certain that's the thing. 3 adjacent slots. I know it's always the jackpot, isn't it? Jackpot ninja. Right, let's just land on this one. I lost the lines, but I'm fairly certain that is a thing. They do go to ooh, land here as well. We might even get a free ship in the making. We might as well. I mean, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Oh, hello. What are you doing in here all on your own? You got no friends, mate? Or are they all hiding? Ah, they popped out for coffee. Right. Starting from several hissing frequencies, mingling up with a repeating signal that sounds suspiciously like a distress call. Well, this is going to be 34. That's it. And distress signal. We have a ship, guys. We have a ship. I mean, if it's an S-class hauler, that would be nice. It's probably a C-class shuttle. But anyway, we can have a double check. Right, let's we'll talk to you. What should we talk to you? Should we see if you're going to give us a nice, sexy multi-tool? What are you going to ask for? And the other robotic sentinels. The warrior demands we'll point to one. I will point to the warriors because we're on your side. There we go. Thank you very much. Well, that was nice. Was that an A-class scatter blaster module? Very nice for siding with them. I wonder what it would have done if I'd said the sentinels. Probably would have kicked me in the face. Whoosh. Ah, we've got increased standing. Always good to have increased standing with a Viking. Otherwise, they tend to be a little bit scary and they might eat your face. Have we heard any more about Starfield yet? Because I have a horrible feeling they're just going to delay this again. And it'll be end of next year, I reckon. That is my reckoning, anyway. For the old Starfield. And we've got plenty going on anyway. I'm quite looking forward to Fallout 4's remaster, to be honest. Oh, we want to get out and then do the dirty there. Fallout 4's remaster should be cool. Yeah, I the same, John. I mean, I hope they you're better as the Yellow Explorer with the log arms. Yeah, probably, and in a C class, of course, as well. Fucking. But yeah, John, I agree with you that if it needs it, I hope they do. And I think that Todd would. I think that he's put too much of his time and energy into this game. I mean, how long have they been in development? 10 years or whatever? 8 years or whatever? I mean, it's a long time to be working on something and crafting something and getting something to a point that, like, that is your baby. And then to not have a good release. I mean, they can't afford not to, because of Fallout 76. But although Fallout 76 now is a good game, I mean, that's taken them a long time. That came out in 2018, and we're in 2022. I mean, that's taken them a long time to get that game to a point that's good, considering it took them 10 years or nearly 10 years to make that game. So you kind of think, like, he's really not going to want that to mess up again. Oh, fucking, you're wrong. Look, I got a red super duper fighter. See what this is. See what this bad boy is. I'm collecting my fighters, aren't I? My red fighters. It's a C class though. I mean, we'll take it anyway. It's ours. It's mine. Well, it's Billy's actually. I don't get much say in it. He's getting a collection of them though. It's like my uncle, collection of old broken cars. Never gonna fix them. Not any good either. They're all crap ones. Although one of them he does have a mini, like a proper old school mini, and it's a really good one as well. Report the vessel. Ooh, organic catalyst. We've actually learnt something that we didn't know. I thought we knew everything. Well, shows you, Billy, you didn't know as much as you thought you knew, did you? What's this? Oh, run away! Oh, not wrong ship, wrong ship. Oh, damn it, we lost the thingy. Right, anyway, let's go back and see what the space station. Let's see what's in the space station. It's just special things in that place with such a name. Fingers crossed, we won't have to road many before we get quite a few things. Shotgun, oh hi, how are you doing on this very fine evening? I mean, I don't know whether it's very fine, it's horrible here, but all I know is it's that time of year in England where we are lighting the actual open fire, and it's very lovely to have an open fire. Fortunately, I made sure that, well, me and Gabby spent several days doing all of the firewood, chopping it all up, chainsawing it all up, getting everything ready, because we had so many trees that either we'd taken down or came down in the last couple of years, and we piled it all up, and I'd shredded all of the foliage and stuff, and piled everything else up. Never got around to chainsawing it, so we had a lot of logs to do. But why am I coming over to see you? On the wrong side, Billy. You're on the wrong side, man. I think he needs a lollipop. Rainy and cold. Yeah. It's nothing special, is it? It's nothing special. It's still an A class though, and it's still got 3 slots together. This is getting interesting. Getting funky. I really hope we find something cool, because with that layout, I mean, I know that's an A-class, but technically, if that had a really good layout, you could just buy that and upgrade it. That would be, I mean, technically cheating, but if that's, if it had the 3 slots, it would be worth kind of doing, wouldn't it? Yeah, don't worry, it has been dried out. It has been dried out. It's been, the wood had dried out, and then I've cut it up. And some of the, I know we only had a load of old Leylandii as well that we took down, and that's very dry. Because the thing is, it doesn't matter if the wood is wet on the outside, like as in wet with water. It's as long as the wood's dried out, and it's been cut and left for several years beforehand. So that had been done. So don't you worry. But I did. I swept the chimney because we trying to find anybody who can do anything around here is a bit difficult. And from an old house that we had, and my dad's got open fires and stuff as well. I had a set of chimney sweep brushes. No one likes moist wood. No, definitely not. Oh, hello. Hi, same to you, mate. Same to you. Do you want some? Oh, I haven't got any pallets. You're out of luck, mate. Out of luck. Have we got your number, though? Yeah, we have got your number. We haven't got your number. You're a big beastie. Look at that hippo face. Oh, we're going to have to go and have a look at him. You are the most gormless thing I think I've ever seen. Alright, come on, Billy. You'll make some creature pellets. We want to talk to this hippo face. Where's hippo face gone? There you go, hippo face. Look at that. Look at that hippo. Actually got a hippo. Look at that. He's a horny hippo as well. Horny the hippo. He's a gormless, horny hippo. Gormy. I'm going to call him Gormy. Gormy the horny homeless hippo. He's homeless now as well. Look at that. How gormless could that kid be? Eh? We probably don't even need that photograph. We're going to take that photograph. That dude is just... Well, we're going to have to ride him now as well. Oh, we'll collect the eggs. Thank you very much. We're going to ride you now. Oh, that's actually quite cool. Horny hippo. Horny gormy hippo is pretty useless. Oh no, he can stomp. He can stomp. He smacks his nose on the floor. He gets tired very quickly though, unfortunately. He's very gormless. Look at this. Look at that. He's just flat down, ran onto the side of the... You can't control him either. Look at him. Look at him go. Come on, dude. Oh, he's got special powers though, hasn't he? Special powers. Call him Austin. I think he's a bit drunk, to be honest. I mean, he's just putting his legs down just anywhere. I think we'll leave you to it, mate. I think you've had a bit too much of the old nipperoodles today. Right, we'll go back to you. There's a baby one as well. Baby one with bollocks on his tail. I mean, he is quite cute, to be fair. I mean, he's got his nose to the ground. What do they have then? He's young, easily startled, nibbles at shoots. Always waiting. Pretty useless. He's always waiting because he's a few tools short of a full box. Right. Let's reload. Do the hokey cokey and turn around. Because, you know, that's what it's all about. Hungry hippo. Yeah, hungry, horny hippo. Just, yeah, the chimney sweeps over here like little kids, aren't they? And they all go this. They all do their dances, and they come out at the top of the chimneys at night. Yeah, do the dances. Yeah, I mean they did used to. in the 20s and stuff, then yeah, they did used to get kids to go up the chimneys and crawl up the chimneys and clean them all out. That was their job as a street kid. But now I've got a set of chimney sweep brushes. But I swept the chimney this year, and I did it only a year or so ago, and it isn't a difficult thing to do. And man, there was a lot of soot came out. I mean, I thought there was going to be like a little dusting, and I did tape it all off and put all of... What the hell? Large ship? Where is the large ship? And at least we know where the other ring doodah is over there. Yeah, I had about easily 8-9 inches deep of soot in over the whole fireplace. Absolutely mental. I was like, how did this much soot get up there? So I'm bloody glad I did it, because otherwise we could have had a nasty little chimney fire otherwise. The chimneys aren't massive in England. I mean, they tend to be quite narrow. A lot of them have been like lined and stuff. Most people have like wood burner stoves that have a lining down the chimney. Ours isn't like that. It's just an old 1930s house, so it's just solid brick. And unfortunately, nothing snazzy in this cabinet. Is the placement still there? The placement is still there, though. Placement is still there. Woo! Right. Well, how many have we got left? We need to call in... Well, no, we don't want to call that in, actually, yet, because otherwise we won't know which ones we visited and which ones we haven't, because they'll all be discovered. We've got one left. One left. And it's the biggest one. So why haven't we seen it? Biggest planet, apparently, according to the old map. Well, it's not that big, is it? Unless it's just... Alright, we haven't been there, though. One last chance for this to be an alien or experimental beast. That's what we're looking for. Trust me, Gem, everything I touch does not turn to gold. Everything I touch turns to fusion. 8 or 9 inches, I should keep Gabby smiling. Yeah, but not when it's black and ash. Well, maybe she likes it black, I don't know. They do say, you know, once you go, you don't go back, hey. But, electric fireplace is not quite the same charm, no. Gigi says 9 inches, it turns out to be 5, you cheeky bastard. Yeah, Dark Somber, it was one of the reasons I bought this house. I walked into this house and it was an absolute wreck. It had, but the kitchen had a conservatory on the back of it, and the conservatory was one that they must have spent a lot of money on, because it was very, very good glazing and stuff. It wasn't particularly nice, but it was just, it was a big space. And it was like an open plan kitchen that then opened into, had like, how to describe, it's like as if they'd taken the window out and taken the door out. The door then went into this conservatory, and the window they'd taken out, and that also went through into the conservatory, so you had a really nice big flow through area. And I walked into that, and I thought, this is a really nice space. And then the garden was big, but also it had fireplaces, and I mean, it took me years and years of work on every day off just to try and to do it up, and to get it into a point. And luckily, I had it to a fairly good point when I met Gabby, because otherwise, I don't think she would have moved in. You're in a soulless new build. Yeah, good for energy bills. Ours is not so good on the old energy bills. I was very lucky that I managed to get a because Gabby's got an electric car. I had a electric charging point put in. My friend does solar and electric charging. It's his kind of job. His company does all of that. So he put me that in on when the government were running their little tariff. You got cheaper, and then because we've got the car, we get a cheap night rate. So we get like really cheap, like 7p a unit night rate. So everything we do, we put on a night tumble dryer, washing machine, everything goes on at night, to just try and take advantage of this 7.5p, and then during the day we try not to use anything. Especially at the moment, it's ridiculous. but that was good. But our gas as well. I mean, I'm going to be absolutely buggered when it kind of it runs out. But I'd signed a 2-year fixed deal because I'm one of those people that if I've got so much going on, like the company and everything else, I've got so much to do, and then trying to build the channel, I don't like to have to. I just want like a fixed rate of things. I just want to know how much I'm paying, and if I'm paying slightly over what I should be paying, or if it's slightly cheaper, I'm not too bothered. I just I want to know I'm going to pay 100 quid a month. That's that. That's how it goes. I don't want to have the nasty surprises. So I'd done this fixed rate and signed into this 3-year fixed rate gas contract before all of this war in Ukraine and everything started. So of course my gas is fixed at like 3 pence. So it's like probably one of the cheapest now in the country. But obviously there's nothing they can do about it. They've got a contract with me, same as I would have with them. So they honour it for that, which is pretty handy, but quite lucky. So we're all right at the minute. For this winter, we're going to be okay. But living with people who come from Venezuela, who are in a very hot country, and they like to be warm. No, nothing in these planets, unfortunately, because look at that. That would have made a very nice tool. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have that, because that would be a definite brown trouser moment, wouldn't it? You wouldn't want to take that one out. People might think that you just had a whoopsie on your way in. Yeah, well that's what I'm using for my office. It's pretty much my PC is my office heating, especially when playing Valheim. Although it's slightly better now. Valheim is slightly better. Right, well, I think what we're going to do is we are just going to whiz back to our base, our little nitrogen farm, and just have a look at what we've done, what we've got. We haven't actually visited our settlement for ages. We could just quickly visit our settlement because we've been neglecting them. Absolutely just neglecting them. UNT needs to do your firepower sorted nuclear and operating condition, but I reckon it's bad, and I know I need a spark arrestor too. A spark arrestor? That sounds like a professional job, that does. Yeah, PS4 Pro eats your office. But that's only because they'll explode and burst into flames. Although John did very, very well with his. His PS4 Pro was did him very, very well through many thousand hours of No Man's Sky, and he said it always worked very well for him. My PS4 Pro was an absolute pile of trash, and it just never ever worked properly. I think I played No Man's Sky at the beginning. Oh, great settlement visitor. We have a Korvax visiting. Hide everything. Hide everything. We're going to have to go with this an unknown outcome because we just have him removed. This is going to give us even more debt. I mean, it's standing increase to the Viking. I don't know why we're going to get a standing increase to the Viking when he's a Korvax, but I think we're just going to go with this one, to be honest, because we don't know what it is. Stranger in need. Oh well. Bye bye. What happened? Decrease to the Viking? But did anything else? Oh no! Settlement warning, cursed by the tides. What happened? Oh dear. Undrinkable water. Cursed by the tides. No! No! But otherwise we're doing alright actually. Creeping, spreading glass. Do not drink the water. I don't see how that's a positive. Improved citizens' happiness, supercharged power plant, robot butlers. Ah, that's quite good, robot butlers. 999 pugnium, we will take that, and 629 enormous metal cogs. Thank you very much, Zezbet. So we're actually, that must have been, it shows how long we haven't been here for, because if it's only doing 270,000 a day, and yet our maintenance cost is 214,000 a day, we weren't actually doing that well. But we are still outputting. We're still on a net positive though. Cheers, John. Have a good night. Take it easy. Yours still going, Forkin? Yeah, I think mine is just basically a doorstop. I mean, it's not. I have actually got it over on the desk there, but it's not plugged in. It's every time I've tried to use it and thought, oh, I've kept it just in case there's a game that I really want to play, but What I will be doing is I haven't got around to it yet. Is just erasing it. The only reason I haven't erased it is because it obviously does have my original name on Sky, because I started on PS4. So it's got my original save on there, and I think that's the only reason I kept it. And also, one of the only other games that I completed was Assassin's Creed, like the one that was in Italy. I think that was one of the first ones, and I completed that, so that's on there as well. One of the only games I've ever completed, along with Borderlands 2 with Zane, and Valheim. We did complete that, but then that was although it's not really something you can complete, but we did all the bosses. Well, we did all the bosses up until the current new Mistlands anyway. So that'll be the next challenge, to redo that and complete that one properly. I'm just not very good at completing games, and also I tend to play games like No Man's Sky that you can't really complete. I mean, you can do everything you can possibly do in it. I still don't think I've ever done that, because I've always kind of flitted between saves and done character saves, or done. There we go. That's better. They're all happy now, Billy. They're all happy now. Right, let's bugger off back to our. Where are we going? Where's your office? You can't even find your office. Not very good, really, is it, Billy? Not very good. Where is it? Is it that one? I don't think it is that one. Why does it not show you where your office is? Oh, they need some stuff. What do they need? 210 magnetized ferrites? I'm sure we've got 210 magnetized ferrites. What have we got? Ooh, loads of rubbish in there, haven't we? We've got 139. Well, we can make some easy enough, can't we? Well, plating, there's always something in there. Always something, Billy. Always something with you. One metal plating. Right, here we go. Let's make... No, we don't want a nutrient processor. That's it. We'll have one of those. Right, pop some carbon in there, and we will make some magnetized ferrets. Here we go. Let's pop some of that in there. Get those magnetized. I don't even know what we were building here. What was it? Ore extraction unit? Not quite sure what this was going to be. Just looks like a mess. Obviously the builders weren't paid, so they just went home. Alright, how are you getting on? 27? 36? They're not doing too quick, is it? We found your office yet? Does it show you on here which one's your office? No, it's not very useful, is it? I mean, it would be useful to know which one exactly was your office. Right, have we got enough now? 54%, that's probably enough. Let's see if we got some ferrites. No, still need 210. How much have we got? 209, you bastard. Alright, we can do it now. We can do it. We've got plenty of the other one. Right, there we go. That's all done. Let's stop that one. We can stop. In the name of... Yeah, that's that. Anyway, right, let's pick that bad boy up. Yep, we got that. Go back to your office. There's your office. I know it's the funny bummed one, isn't it? And then we're going to go to your farm, your base. Right, your buttery biscuit one. So we're not going to that one. Although we should probably go back and see people. I have got no clue which one of these it is. And it's all in a pirate system. No, it's not. That's just because it's permadeath. They're all permadeath. That's the only one that we know. Basalt Farm. No, we didn't want to go there. Oxygen. Well, that's on the same place. That's a Radon farm. We didn't bloody... Why has it got no picture? It should have a picture, shouldn't it? Well, if we go to the Radon farm, at least then we can go to the freighter and then back. Better name this bloody place, shouldn't we? Oh, my private photo on this site. Sex69.fun. I'll have to get some Sex69.fun out of here. Oh, has Darkwood done it? No, Darkwood doesn't. That's weird. It doesn't show. How strange. How very strange. It only shows on Yeah, I can't get rid of that either. I'm guessing Dark Lord must have done it. Or John did it. I know, for some reason, John's not a moderator on here. John should be a moderator on here. Very interesting. Well, sex.69.fun is with my private photo on this site. Don't know how they got my photo. But that one is not showing on my YouTube, which is a little bit strange. So, I can't get rid of that. Sorry, guys. I think Dark Lord must have done it. He's too efficient. You wanted to look at that one. You wanted to look at the photo, didn't you? There wasn't any photo, unfortunately. Right, Speedy Doodle Dandy is right on his... I could have just gone back to my capital ship then, couldn't I, really? That would have made sense. Right. Selenium? No, we're not going to Selenium. Which one's Milush? Milush planet. Is it that little one over there? Let's have a look at the old map. That would help us. Selenium's the purple one. Then we've got. Alright, we're not building on that one though, are we? Because we're building on. It's 3 together, so it's. No, it must be this one. New Nugify. Well, that's behind us then, isn't it? No, that's that one. Maybe it's... Oh, there he is. There he is. I didn't think it had that much water on it. I'm sure it wasn't that watery when we last were there. Maybe they've had some global warming and the seas have all risen. Now it's a complete water planet, apparently. It's a red blob. It's not pure. Pure. Fairly... Oh, there we go. We've got some land back. Some land mass back, and it does look like there's more land than there was before. Still don't remember there being that much water on there. Your kids are grown up, so you finally get your toys back. It slowly starts accruing the consoles in our room. So you've got your son's got your PS5 and your and you're back on the old PS4. Aww. Well, at least it shows you love him. Because otherwise you would have grabbed that bad boy back straight away. I don't know what that orange one was for. I don't know what that's for either. Where's my actual base? Orange was copper deposit, wasn't it? Here we are. Yeah, we haven't been here with the squid. Let's see how the squid lands. Still got those burnt marks, haven't we? It's still really irritating that we've got that burnt square. Like, you've got grass on the pitch there, but you've got a burnt square. So let's have a quick looky, see, making sure everything is working. Everything is working. We've got that. We've got our lights. Jolly good. We've got our beastly bits of interior. There we go. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful view. And our quick save. Our little mushrooms in our little decorative windows there. I thought that was rather a nice little touch. That gives a bit of ambiance, should we say? And then our very cool silos here with 64,000 nitrogen. 64,000! So this will give us, 64 stasis devices, which is, no. I can't remember how many this gives us. It's a lot anyway. It's about 1 billion units if it was on normal mode. So I don't know what it is going to be on this. I'm going to have to add some of those in on this side so it gives that nice little... again, a nice ambiance. Feels like you're in a bit of a cellar here. But I thought these work really well with the interaction. It looks like you're interacting with the computer screen to get your nitrogen transferred. This is going to be my rooftop terrace there. You just have a nice little looky out on the Portalis Cullis. And yeah, well, we put the oxygen just in case, but it just looks quite cool. But I do naturally need. Can we change the colour of these? Pretty certain we can. I do not like this in and outy thing. I don't know why it does it. It only seems to do it in this kind of third person. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, that's better. Some golden. No, not particularly good colours, are they? Not a massive. That's gold and black. That's better. That's a better colour, actually. But why don't you just not go to the colour that I've asked you to go to? Yeah, that would be good. Thank you very much. No, okay. We'll go to the. We won't go to the colour that we. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's better. They still remind me of. I think these were definitely designed on what do they call those yellow things that are those little yellow creatures with a big eye. Why has the name just suddenly gone off my head? Minions. They do remind me of a minion. Like I expect this to suddenly be a minion. But it's an oxygen harvester. Definitely is an oxygen harvester. Anyway, we're back here. Hopefully, by next week I'll have this one finished. And I'll have had the other ones mapped out. So we can just connect it up. So we can just connect up the farm next week, and that'll be a little bit more fun. So then we can get. Yeah, it is really annoying, and I think what it is it's when you're in a room or like that smaller room than the camera. I think it does it there, or am I going to be? Or is it just in build menu? Oh, now I want it to do it. It's not going to do it, is it? But. No, it's not going to do it. There we go. Yeah, it's a strange... It's almost like because he's moving, because your character's moving. It probably wouldn't do this if we went into first person. Yeah, it doesn't do it if you're in first person. So that would probably be better. If you want to build and get rid of that, just go into first person and you won't have that issue. It seems to be something to do with the character sway on third person. And, I mean, that's irritating anyway that the character sways. I don't know why he needs to. I suppose it makes it look more real, doesn't it? But, yeah, it doesn't do it here at all in first person. So, to be fair, that's actually easier to build, in a way, in first person, because you're going to use the camera. And on the build mode, in first person, you can actually see the player character, whereas in camera mode, you can't. So that isn't so bad. At least that's one way of getting rid of it. It's just irritating. I wanted to keep this kind of because there was some really cool mushrooms and toadstools and stuff. I thought that like if using this wood, it looks as if like the wood was decomposing and stuff. So we've got kind of like more of a natural ephemeral base. These are just a bit cooler, and I've popped some little steps in the top here. So I was going to fill all of this with plants. So this will be a very natural base into the hillside, just to come and get your nitrogen, really, because we've got such a nice 11.2 degrees Celsius calm planet. It doesn't need to be an enclosed beast. You land, you teleport down, you grab your stuff, and you bugger off. But anyway, you might take some tea on the. If it's raining, I mean, it doesn't need to be raining, but if it's a bit chilly, you could take your tea inside. But if it's a nice day, you can sit out up here and enjoy the scenery, cooled by the shade of the rock. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. We will be into Fallout 76 tomorrow with this massive new Nuka-Cola update. It should be really cool and good fun. Dark Lords are into it. We've got a build camera like in No Man's Sky now. We've got loads of other stuff coming to it. So fingers crossed everything will work and it will be good. And Thursday we are carrying on with Brian in our Valheim save. And now that should be pretty good fun because we've done the kind of boring bit at the start. So now we're kind of going to be fighting some trolls. So fighting trolls is going to be a fun one. But I'm done. Your nap is over. Yeah, get back to work, you lazy bastard. Oh, it is fun, is it, Dark Lord? Cool. Yeah. This Nuka-Cola thing. They've spent a lot of time building this for Fallout 76, and it's meant to be amazing. So if Dark Lord says it's fun, then it should be good. So anyway, thank you guys. Take care. Hopefully we'll see you over the next couple of days, and if not, have a great week. Thank you very much. Bye bye.